All right, guys, welcome back. So now we are in the Group B stage. Now we have already completed day one yesterday with 6 matches. All the teams have qualified straight to the grand finals and to the semi-finals already. But now it's time for Group B to take action. List we have for you today. We have so many players ready, up and coming right now. So this is going to be the Ooredoo Nations Esports Contender Series Season 1. It's going to be me and Shadex will join in just a bit. But yeah, we're going straight away into the first match. Erangel is going to be Group B taking it on. They're going to play like yesterday, 6 matches, the same as Group A. So it's going to be the same map rotation as well. Nothing different, just the teams that are taking it on the battlefield today are going to be different. That's it. And the same thing as yesterday, 3 teams who will take the top 3 positions will go to the grand final directly, and then the teams from 4 to 15 they will have another chance at going to the grand finals in the semi-finals, right? So in the semi-final, of course, the top 10 teams will qualify to the finals. So then the 3 from yesterday, the 3 from today, and the 10 from the qualifiers in the semi-finals will make up the grand final in this Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series, right? So straight away, the plane path is going to come in from military base and go all the way to Stalber. And the first zone will present itself. So pretty decent plane path here. All areas will be covered. Actually, only extreme regions like Zaki, I don't think will be able to, go like actually be able to reach off the plane path. And also, the first zone presents itself. It's going to go towards the eastern side. And with that note, let's welcome Shadex to the casting desk. Hello, Shadex.
Absolutely. Well. We are in Group Stage B, and this is the first match. And yeah, it's me, Shedex, once again with Josh for this amazing event. Looking forward to this group as well because we'll see lots of team will fight with each other, like lots of very good teams. If you talk about the East, Leon LNF, Alpha Kazaya will fight in this match, though, as DMZ Cyanide. Also, here Syndicate, then E2S, TM7, one of the best in Maldives, if I'm not wrong, and then there will be Club Leons as well. So, yeah, Love Family Sports are also here. So this group is also interesting. Like Group A right now in Fight Club Leons eliminated those talking about them, but this Manu from Akazai have done a one with Shido Mahakat. One elimination pen he's eliminated though, but yeah, of course they will take that for elimination. But the fight is going on in some different spaces as well. Espada from this I think Akazaya, yes, it's Akazaya Espada. They are taking a fight as well, and they have lost 2 of them already. So let's see what is waiting for in this first match, and we'll see 6 back-to-back action. And yeah, of course, Josh have mentioned that this roadmap that from this group stage, top 3 will directly qualify for the grand final, and 4 to 14 will qualify for semi-final stage. Talking about the fights, so P8 have engaged against Dose, and there is Dose, Shirky, and of course, Rich is being eliminated. So yeah, these 2 kills will be collected by Bodran Paradox, but they have a very good start, though they have some teams who have just missed, like SNG have missed the match, but VE2S Team 7, they are engaging to Admiral, got the first elimination point for this team.
Yeah, rightfully said. We trust TM7. They are one of the best teams in the Maldives. They'll definitely want to look for a qualification in to the grand final straight away. So anywhere in the top 3, they would really be comfortable with. It's not really about taking the hash one position really in this contest. It's just so much actually can come good from this group stage here. So many teams can actually go to the grand final. Already 3 teams have been qualified here. I think it was yesterday. FMS, I think BND was able to qualify, Lons was able to qualify, and LHC are the 3 teams who have qualified yesterday from this Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series. So yeah, today they will definitely look to try and do the same here, take that advantage. And the rest of the teams, they will be comfortable as well with the qualification with 4 to 14, and yeah, they have another shot at the semifinals. But the semifinals will be a bit harder because that is going to be a round robin here. So all of the teams will be split into three groups, and the three groups will go together. Like if there are three groups A to C, A and B, then A and C, and B and C will fight it out. And like that, with 10 teams will qualify. So it's going to be a bit harder there because there are so many more teams and lesser spots to qualify. But many of these teams will be happy to go to the semi-final and battle it out. Of course, Ooredoo Nation has created a wonderful event here once again, and we can see Shisu with the opening knock. OPC Paradox gets eliminated here.
Absolutely right, Nose. Another fight, EST engaging against XTR, though EST 21 is taking down Black. That's a lovely grenade, and another grenade elimination will be on the line for Nagata as well. And so we'll see T21, EST 21 is eliminated, and is now also taken exit. IU is really low, though. He's still fighting hard, but his cover not good enough, and he's taken down as well. The last man standing. Let's see what can he do. So this FMSD and the Extreme, they're engaging, though there is no taken down. The revival process is on. 3 elimination done and dusted for this XTR. Talking about Extreme from FMSD, and the Deadshot will surely go for the last elimination, but will search for the last player from EST. So let's see they can find it or not. And Sasuke is taken, and another fight is going on some different places. Would like to see that fight also, but no teams haven't eliminated yet, except Club Leons. They have a very bad match. That's a very bad start for them, but they are capable to qualify for the next stage. So they will surely try their level best on the next matches. Talking about Crown CPO, they are here with the full roster. He is, I think, one Sasuke. I think there is another Sasuke. This is L and NRS have a situation. They are ready to engage though inside that judgeable northern side. And Munasif is moving, and this is Soul from TRF. Yes, TRF Soul. As I think they have lost their teammate of there, but it's OP that they are fighting with someone, and they have taken a fight already. Though they have lost Paradox, Flank is knocked, and this is Leon's LNF. Actually, they are causing the problems for this team, for Bot Bros team, and they wants to continue the fight, and they are moving towards Shayube. So let's see Shayube and Botro can they counter against this full roster attack, and they have seen that, and there is a push from L and F, though the sprays are continuing on from Botbro, and they have just took that kill and decided to fall back and wants to take this fight with lots of time. Cause. But right now, talk about Nexus Esports. They are engaging with someone as well, and is Stepbro taken down. Another player is really low, so let's see what can he do. So revival process will be on, and yeah, that would be a very good fight for La Familia Esports.
Yeah, unfortunately, another player gets knocked out here, and a player gets eliminated here. La Familia Esports, they are coming into the action straight away. And right now they will definitely lose a player here. Kenzo unfortunately gets eliminated in this position. But another knock here actually. Nahil is using the height advantage of the house to get these eliminations. And right now I think the push is going to come in from La Familia Esports. Player here from Nexus Esports is actually going to wait and see what he will be able to do here. Right now the nade comes in. He's going to get a knock here. He's going to try and take the elimination. Unfortunately the damage isn't enough from the S12K. Right now it's a 2v4 scenario here, I think 2v3 scenario for Nexus Esports and La Familia Esports. But right now I think he's going to run back to heal. Actually no, he's going to have Molotov here, and right now it's going to make it really hard for them to actually move anywhere right now. Their movement is hindered right now, and Nahil's going to use this opportunity to throw a nade, cook a nade. But right now I think that the nade will not be able to, it does actually connect, and right now another knock coming in, and this is back-to-back knocks. It's eye for eye trades from Nexus Esports right now. This is going to be the last player standing from LF Esports right now, and this is going to be an intense 1v1 scenario. The zone actually shifting towards the eastern side, but right now the 1v1 against La Familia Esports, Nexus Esports, right now is going to take a breather right now. He's going to heal actually. No, he's going to actually try and see for some more utilities here, try and loot up. But the nade is going to be cooking right now. Will he be able to get the nade? No, he doesn't. But this fight is really intense. The revival process may come in handy here. Might get the revive off just in time. But right now on this side we can see SDMC Cyanide And right now we can see that yeah, one player is unfortunately knocked out, and the fight is back in action here right now. It's Nexus Esports, a 1v2 scenario again. The rivals was complete, but Sensei is going to get the net elimination here, and yeah, he's going to actually take a 1v2 here against Nexus Esports. Nahil also the 1v2, but he has been eliminated. So LF Esports with some momentum here. 4 team eliminations for them already.
Absolutely, we'll see four elimination point taken by this LF Esports, Love Family Esports, talking about them. So let's see, actually, can they carry it or not? Though their position is not so good, to be honest, because they will face so many teams who will try to attack them. They are in that kind of position. But right now, we'll talk about the fight. This is Chocolate Cake. Chocolate Cake have one elimination point in the backpack, though. I think that chocolate was really tasty to eat, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, that is why they have taken a elimination point. But let's see what can they do. And this Sasuke's team, SNG, they've taken a fight. The high cage is eliminated with Sasuke Nagato. And Kraz is still surviving. And there is Shannu taking a fight from CND, if I'm not wrong. And NRS is here from LNN. So let's see, can they take some knocks and take some kills? But the Tracy was going on. But there is fight going on a different place. Syndicate Boogie once again. I've seen them in the kill feed and he's being eliminated from Syndicate. The rest of the three is right now rotating with the vehicle, though they have a situation that team wants to continue the fight, but they don't want, and they are just right now ignoring that place, that team. And again, we'll see, and NRS will move to take a fight with someone. There is a team talking about Crown CPD was trying to fall back, but here's La Family Sports Sensei. Nahi have done a knock of Manudo, and Nahi actually gets a trade. Now fight is going on for Syndicate in a close proximity battle against Itachi's team, but we have a situation for this La Family Sports as well. Talking about Akazaya Manu, the key player, the boss from Akazaya is taken down right now. But let's see, can he get another chance to fight back? Though Sensei with a lovely grenade, he have just taken down Sasuke, and we'll see a domination from Sensei. We'll move to top 18 teams, and look at Sensei and the kill feed. Though he's just silencing all the peers, and actually he will try to do it. So the in this day with in back-to-back 6 matches, though Estella has been eliminated. We are in top 17 teams, 48 tests remaining. So let's see what is waiting for us on the next.
Right now we can see some fighting happening on the Milta Power side. It's going to be SDMC BLC against XTR here. Right now, yeah, BLC, they have full man roster alive, so it's not going to be a problem whether they take this fight or not. They definitely have the resources to. But XTR, on the other hand, they do have a problem here because they have one player already eliminated, Black with some momentum. 2 kills already, but same for Solida here. He has 2 kills in his bag as well. So he will want to try and increase that count here against XTR. And right now we can see actually Syndicate on the other side, Prison side. It's going to be a fight against a team here right now. We can see another team on the other side here in that compound area. I think it's Akazai Esports. And we can see Manu getting some eliminations here on a rampage right now. So he's going to get some grenade eliminations as well. So wow, he's going absolutely crazy right now in this fight. So let's see what more he can do here. Right now we can see the rotation from Tops right now. He's going to try and get some shots off here. XTR, no. He's going to say no and go away from this fight right now. I think it's a pretty smart move here right now. But unfortunately, No's buggy tires also say no, and he's going to say well, no, because he unfortunately jumps out of the buggy because he was moving at a very high speed there, even though the tires were knocked out. So, yeah, unfortunately, if your vehicle is going more than 30 kilometers per hour, you will sustain fall damage here. I think he was going a bit more than I saw, like about 80 on the speed there before he jumped out. So he definitely took a lot of fall damage here. And unfortunately, Black gonna go for an elimination here right now. It's gonna leave XTR with the last player standing, and now Chocolate Cake is gonna come into the match right now. They're gonna look for a qualification here, in the Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land. So yeah, let's see what they will be able to do. As yeah, I think Shadex would like to introduce Chocolate Cake to us in this Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender series.
Right now, we'll see top 17 teams will fight with each other for the chicken in the first match. This is the group stage B going on in this Arena Nation Esports Contender Series Season 1 PUBG segment is going on, guys. Talking about the roadmap. If we would like to say something about the roadmap, we'll see some interesting factor will be there. And we have started this tournament on the previous with group stage A. On the group stage, there will be two group. Each group will have 21 teams, and each group will play 6 matches. And then from the group stage, top 3 will directly go to the final, and 4 to 15 will go to the semi-final round. And the semi-final round, there will be 8 teams in 3 groups. They will be divided in 3 groups. There will be 24 teams total. So yeah, each groups will have 8 teams. They will play 12 match with each other. That would be a round robin formation. And from that side, I think top 2 will go to the final. And yeah, of course, we'll see on the grand final, 16 teams will fight for this title, and of course the prize pool, which is 10,000, and we are provided by our regionation. Right now we'll talk about this group stage B's fights, though we'll see the first match is going on, but all the teams have just started a bit slow though. In this stage 3 circle, we'll see only 4 teams has been eliminated, but the domination is going on for Cyanide. It's C and D, if I'm not wrong, they are Cyanide, and yeah, of course, they are doing it in a good way, though. Have full roster alive, got 7 elimination point. Talking about VE, it was TM7 have lost a player, though have 1 elimination point in the backpack. But the positioning is not so bad in this stage 3 circle. We'll see some fight between LF and LNF. So let's see. The first knock has been provided though. But what can the rest of the players do? And we'd like to see that close proximity fight between Senshai and Taka. Here comes LNF Taka, though Senshai have eye on Taka. He's the last man standing. Happy to do a 1v1 if I'm not wrong. LNF, I think there is some support for Taka. Yeah, of course, it would be difficult for Senshai to survive some more time this match if he gets spotted. But let's see what will he do, though. He's trying to spray, but Taka is waiting for his teammate, and then these two will directly attack Senshai. And right now cooking some grenades. His position is compromised. He's still not changing his position though. The grenades might come for sure. Here comes the grenade, but this time he decided to choose some spray. He have delivered those spray, finding some damage, but he have to move back for sure. So let's see how much time he will get. He have to do a 1v2 to survive in this match.
Yeah, right. So we can see the zone has shifted very south here right now. Shelter Prison, Milta, the main points of focus right now. But it will be none of those places which will take the zone. Bit of Milta, but not enough to say that it will be a point of fight in the zone. So it's going to be actually a very open area fight right now. There will be some trees, rocks, and high ground, low ground difference as cover. It's going to be that mountain right in front of the place where La Familia Esports taking a fight right now. But LNF, they will definitely want to try and get the elimination here. Sensei actually making it really difficult on them. But they will actually say that they don't want to take this elimination. Maybe it looks like that. They're actually going to back out of this fight right now. So Sensei actually has a chance here. Could have taken a 1v2. Definitely the type of caliber player that can do that as well. But I think he'll have a breather here and have another chance at going forward in this fight. But right now LNF, they have taken a nice little sniper tower here, not a bad position at all. And this is the thing here, this area has a lot of sniper towers that the teams can use here. It's going to be very difficult for teams to attack unless they have a man advantage here. They can just keep throwing grenades towards these areas and pick up easy eliminations. But I think that's what teams will want to do here right now. And I see that LNF are not happy with that position, but we can see Lian here. He's going to rotate around, and this is directly in the vision of FMS Shinigami here. And this team will have only 1 player remaining, so I don't know if they want to try and eliminate anyone here. But right now we can see Chocolate Cake here in a fight right now. They have unfortunately taken a very harsh position here on in terms of their position right now. So many teams around them, so it's going to be really hard for them to actually take a fight here right now. I think it's going to be the last player standing. and right now he has a very decent position. He actually gets a knock here, but unfortunately, Cyanide, he will answer back and take the elimination there. And right now, INC, they are going to come in here with a three-man roster. They will want to take some fighting on this side. Let's see what they will do here as we can see some strategy used here, taking a knock player out of the fighting area, out of danger. And yeah, it's actually a very decent play here actually to ensure that the advantage is still left. So let's see what all these other teams have in store for us in this absolutely crazy fight that's happening right now.
Absolutely, we'll see Everton will take them Sencha, and Sencha will take an exit with his full team. La Family Sports have eliminated from this match completely, though they have taken some decent amount of point, got 6. It's a nice opening though, but not nice for .inc. Have started this match with 3-man roster and have converted to solo. So let's see what can he do though. His position is compromised, but Shishui have just decided to play with the circle. Talking about Cyanide is still on top with 10 elimination point. 3 of them are still surviving. Akazaya, Spada is being eliminated along with chocolate cake. Very tasty. Right now, Deadshot is here and Munafik, Munasif actually. My bad, it's not Munafik. So yeah. It's Munasif actually have just taken down. Rifa is here, Kara and Admiral also from VE to STM7. After losing Ophias, they have just turned back. And in this last zone, we'll see them to fight with 3-man roster, though one more player has been taken down, that is Deadshot. And RS is losing players one by one, and FMSD and the Extreme will take an exit. We'll see top 10 teams will fight for the chicken dinner right now. 23 players remaining, though L and RS have a pretty good chance to capture the first match chicken dinner. So let's see, can they utilize and capitalize, execute their plan, and can they take some advantage from this circle?
Yeah, right now we can see BLC, they are going towards this fight here right now. It's LNN right now, LNF actually, and he's going to get knocked out. Lian unfortunately is going to take an exit right now, and this is BLC actually with a very high elimination rate right now. They have 9 eliminations so far, just second to Cyanide right now. So they will definitely have a chance here for this chicken dinner if they keep the momentum up right now. Cyanide also with 10 eliminations. Akazaya, they have 8 right now, and they have 3-man roster still. So let's see what will happen here in this side. But right now we can see LNF actually surviving on the solo player right now. Going to be SDMC BLC trying to take the rotation of this side. NRS, though, they do have a decent momentum right now, 7 eliminations for them, and right now they have full-man roster, so they are definitely contenders for the chicken dinner. But right now we can see Solida, unfortunately he's going to get knocked out here in this position, and yeah, it might look like he's not going to be able to get revived here right now. Criminal is actually going to take down to 1 HP. He's going to let one take the revive process right now, and BLC, they actually get eliminated right now. So that is this is NRS right now bringing the elimination count to 10, and that's a beautiful denial here by Lenient NRS to BLC, one of the contenders that could have happened right now. And now we're down to the top 4 teams, ladies and gentlemen. E to STM7 in a bit of trouble here right now. We can see last place standing here, Rifa. He'll definitely try and get some grenade eliminations right now. The rush is coming. Cyanide is going to try and take these eliminations right now. He picks up the S2K. He's not going to get any knocks here, unfortunately. E to STM7, they take an exit at the 4th place right now. We're down to the last 3 teams remaining. First match, Erangel in the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series.
Absolutely right now. The top 3 will fight for the chicken in this group stage B. The first match is going on, guys. We'll see back-to-back 5 more match after these. The action will be compact in this group stage B. It's LN and NRS. They are moving with Cyanide in the last zone. There is someone else also, the third one. So they might have some decent chance to do some third-party attack, because the Cyanide and NRS, they are very close to each other to take some fights. And Blank is here. Awaken is ready, though he's Awaken. And he's Eric on that last zone for sure. I've taken the circle with full control, though. Let's see what can they do from that side. Toxic is here. On the left hand side there's someone else, so they have eye on both sides. So they might feel some pressure, because 2 teams is right now ready to engage against them, and that's the pressure I was talking about. In a blink of an eye, 3 of them are taken down. The last man standing it's Munsif. Let's see what can you do. I don't think we'll get enough chance to contribute in the last zone to give some revival process on, but he will definitely try. But here comes Cyanide. They are taking from the left and from the right is a Kazaya. So it's bit unfortunate for Al and RS. They have failed to defend themselves, and this is Munsi, the last man standing. So yeah, anything can happen if you are not aware on that kind of circle with full roster. Still, you are not safe. You have to be ready for everything, for anything, and have to use the proper strategy to survive in the last zone. Right now, the chicken dinner hope is less for Al and RS, but let's see, can Akazaya and Cyanide take a chicken dinner in this match?
Yeah, we saw a lenient NRS. The strategy here, it was a four-man split in the final circle, but it's not like there were just solo players remaining. These were actual teams with 2 to 3 man rosters still alive. So they can definitely bounce on one player and then very easily take the next two. Just what happened here for lenient NRS, and now it's down to Munsif right now. The last player standing, unfortunately, he's left in a position where Cyanide and Akazaya here, they were unfortunately here in just in the right moment to take those two knocks here, and then convert the third knock and leave NRS in this last man situation. But right now we can see now the chance goes towards them. It was NRS's chance here, but right now it can be very much Akazaya's game here. They do have man advantage right now. It's a 3v2v1 scenario. And we have Manu here actually with 6 eliminations to his name, and Itachi. Unfortunately, the vehicle dealt enough damage right now in the zone. Is actually able to take him out. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the first winners for you. Akazai Esports, they were able to take the winner chicken dinner. La Familia Akazaya have won this match right now with a total of 21 match points, 11 eliminations. And they take the overall second ranking, even though they got the chicken dinner. So who could it be in the hash fun ranking? We might just find out in a bit, ladies and gentlemen. But your winners for the first match in Group B, it's going to be Akazaya, LF Akazaya, and they will look for a top 3 actually qualification berth into the grand finals. So yeah, LF Akazaya, well done. They have the winner chicken dinners of the first match. They'll definitely use this momentum to go into the next fight that we have lined up for you in just a bit.
Absolutely, we'll see the stats, and that's a very good to see. Though Maha was eliminated early, but she have done a contribution as well with 100 proper damage. She got actually 1 elimination point, and the rest of the players have done pretty good. Just especially Manu with 1231 damage got 6 elimination point. Itachi with 252 damage got 2 elimination, and yeah, Mahu from Akazaya have done a decent performance as well in this match. The match summary is on the line. 78 elimination, 69 knockout, 7,915 total healings has been done, 11 grenade elimination, 38 assists, and we've seen 3 vehicle eliminations. So that's a huge number, to be honest. And these things are increasing day by day. So yeah, these teams are improving a lot. It's good to see that they are improving them and are developing themselves, the performances. So yeah, they have a bright future in the sports, in the PUBG sports. Absolutely, they are doing so good. But right now, see the comparison. So yeah, between Cyanide and Akazaya. So let's see who have just harsh damage. I think Cyanide have dealt so much damage with 2,592 damage. Got 17 elimination point. Have taken the highest amount of points in this match. Though Akazaya have taken the chicken, but yet they have 2 points less compared to Cyanide. Got 11 elimination point, 2,074 damage, 9 knocks, and survived 26 minutes almost. We'll see the match MVP, of course.
Right, so Manu is going to be the match MVP from Akazaya. He has definitely, from the start, gained that momentum and built on it with 6 eliminations. Went absolutely crazy in the mid game with 1,231 damage and did 391 healing. But yeah, along with that, he was able to lead his team to a chicken dinner here, doing his best amongst the eliminations. He's definitely going to be the match MVP, and yeah, he'll definitely feel very proud of himself. He can definitely use this momentum, and this confidence will show in the next five matches, but right now he has a decent start here, along with Blanky right now actually. So actually, a lot of teams have gotten eliminations here. It's not just Manu. It's going to be Blanky as well with five eliminations. Shisui as well. Two players from one team here, Cyanide, actually taking a decent amount of eliminations, five eliminations for both of them. Haisam also amongst the kills, three teams actually from three players actually from this one team here, Cyanide, taking so many eliminations. Haisam with six, and LF Sensei, he was able to get four eliminations. So I think we know who the Hash One team is just based off this top players list. But yeah, absolute domination by Cyanide was able to get 23 points. They were able to get 6 placement points. The second place they went to them, but 17 elimination points for them. So total 23 points, and yeah, Cyanide, they actually take the Hash 1 position straight away without a chicken dinner. So yeah, it's going to be LF Alcazar. They got a chicken dinner, but they take 21 total points. Eleni and NRS with 16, VE to STM7 with 9, STMC BLC with 9. La Familia Esports takes 6. Leon's LNF with 5, Crown CPO with 4, OPG Esports and FMS D&D Extreme with 3, Dot INC with 2, as well as Chocolate Cake, FMS Shinigami, Nexus Esports, TRF Pro, Club Leons take 1, and the rest unable to capitalize in this first match here, which is going to be a bit of an issue here because definitely teams will want to start off on a very high note, but because it just messes up the team confidence if you don't do well in the first match. But they can definitely come back right now. Right now we have the match schedule here. The first match, of course, Erangel has been completed. We have another Erangel in just a bit, so we are back-to-back Erangel. So let's see what the match schedule is going to be like here. I think we have some technical difficulty here, but yeah, we're going to take a small break, guys. We're going to get all the players lined up for the next Erangel match. So 2 Erangels back-to-back. Then we have Miramar, then we have Sanhok. Then a Miramar and finally Erangel. So 3 Erangel, 2 Miramar, and 1 Sanhok, the 6-match split. So yeah, we're actually going to take a small break here. Again, get the players all lined up and ready for you for the second Erangel match. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to this Ooredoo Nations Esports Contender Series Season 1. The PUBG segment is going on its group stage B. Today we will see 6 total matches, and already the first match is gone. It's me on the Custom Straight with me. Josh will be there for the second match. So let's see, Josh, how you have enjoyed the first match. Let's share you some experience with us.
Yeah, it's definitely amazing to see because we saw Cyanide. They were able to rack up more points than Akasai, who took the chicken dinner but was not able to actually take more points than Cyanide. They definitely racked up the eliminations there with 17, and Akasai only took 11, I'm assuming. So yeah, it's going to actually be really interesting to see because all of these teams definitely will have chances to take in these next few matches because now Akasaya and Cyanide they will have momentum on their side because of their performance in the Erangel match. So let's see with the second Erangel match how will they do in this next one? Will they have more momentum or will we see another team do better here?
Absolutely, absolutely. I would like to see that also. But look, and this lobby and in those Maldives teams, I've seen a very less consistent team, to be honest. So all the teams are on same level. If you talk about some teams like Akazaya, they're playing today. Talking about LF Akazaya and Cyanide also here, though LNF have a pretty good start in this first match. So yeah, I would like to see them. How will they perform in the second also? So these teams are not so consistent, but yet they are doing the fights in the same level, and yeah, that's pretty interesting to see for the audience and for us as well. So yeah, I would like to advise them to continue this kind of competitiveness amongst them, but as well as show some consistency in the every matches. That will help you a lot to improve. But right now, we'll talk about the second match. The flight path is moving on the middle area, moving from Milta to hospital.
Yeah, definitely. Correctly said. I think in these types of tournaments, the consistency is actually what wins you the matches here because it's going to be a lot of games played, and all of these teams would definitely want to at least take a couple of points here in every single match. But right now, I think we have the playing path here, and are we stuck or is it just me? I hope it's not
I
just
think
me.
we are facing some technical
Yeah.
issues, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I hope that
Okay.
issue will be resolved soon. But let's talk about the Maldives teams, like how they are performing. I know Josh, you knows them for a long time, though I'm absolutely new to them, and these teams are new to me as well. But I have seen them to perform in I think 2 or 3 events, if I'm not wrong, from Maldives. So they have
And
done a
he's gone.
pretty good thing always. And if we talk about their previous tournament performance, like we've seen, I think that Skyforce have won that title, the recent one from Origin Nation, right? So they are, I think, apparently a very good team to watch, but they're not so consistent, right? I'm sure you also have missed these from the teams. I mean, the consistency from the Maldives teams. So, what do you think, Josh?
Well, actually, LF Skyforce, they're, I think, a new team that has come up in the rankings here very, very recently. But I think the addition of Soli, I think Soli was a very new addition to the LF Skyforce team. I think he joined last year, maybe in the October, November, maybe December even. I'm not really sure. But the addition of Soli was definitely something that LF Skyforce needed. We saw him play for so many other teams like DCM. We saw him play for Leons at one time. And yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't a good fit for him. But right now, I think he has found his home in Skyforce, and they're definitely doing really well. But talking about their consistency, you are very right. They do take their most of their points with eliminations because they're a very good team when it comes to gunpowder. But right now, if they focus more on converting those eliminations to motivation for placement points, I think they will do really well in tournaments like this. So let's see what they will be able to do. I'm pretty sure they qualified for the semi-finals yesterday, but yeah, I think they will definitely do well in this tournament. But right now, talking about these teams, there are definitely some teams that are in contention, like Cyanide Akasaya and TM7 as well, another brilliant gunpowder team. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they will actually do really well in this competition. So yeah, we'll see them definitely performing here in this Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series.
Absolutely. You are talking about E2STM7. Yes, I have seen them to perform. They are one of the consistent team in terms of the openings, like in each and every match that they've taken, I think 5 or 6 elimination. So yeah, that's a pretty good thing to watch from a team. But we've seen elimination point from season. Right now, he took that elimination point straight away. He's just quickly switching his position. I think this Teddy and Shizan wants to take those vehicles and the two giant vehicle. Yeah, of course, they wants to continue the fight. And I think flanking from the right, there is a player though from Astela or EST. If I'm not wrong, they're Astela or something. So yeah, let's see actually what they will do. Can they counter or not? I would like to see that absolutely. But again, I think talking about E2S TM7, I think they are still have something missed. I mean, talking about the signage, I don't think so. The signage it's not. So good. So yeah, they should focus on that as well. But right now, we'll see some grenade attack from OPZ. We'll talk about it later. But right now, Extreme, if I'm not wrong, they are Extreme. Deadshot is being eliminated. Aman got that kill though. Bot Pros have won. Talking about OPZ Esports as well, I've seen them to perform. And yeah, of course, that Bot Bro, I have remember his 1v4 clutch in a previous event. But right now, this Toino will be taken down as well. It's all up to Black. And I think this Black from FMS D&T Extreme is falling back. And would like to survive some more time. Yeah, let's back to the topic. Talking about E2S TM7. Yeah. So they are consistent in terms of the opening. They got the opening in each and every match, but couldn't carry up to the last. So they should focus on that side. So they should improve their that side. But then they can easily perform any lobby in any lobby. I think in this lobby as well. Though talking about their opening, look at their points. They've started with 9 points in the first match. So it's a pretty good thing for them. They got the opening, but not finishing up. So they should focus on their rotation. They should, the last rotation, ending rotations, ending zone rotations, so they can capture some more eliminations and more placement points. And let's see actually how they will perform in the upcoming events. And this is BLZ from SDMZ. Top Psycho, Madara, and Sauda is here, though yet to take the first fight. Is holding a pretty good place. No teams haven't eliminated yet, so that's another good thing from this group B, that no one are playing aggressive from the beginning. We've seen in the group stage A, lots of teams were fighting in the early and eliminated in the early. And in this lobby, each and every team wants to play with the circle. So yeah, it's a pretty good thing from the teams to see. And yeah, they can definitely give us some extraordinary moments. And yeah, give us some exciting moments. Right now, we will see some fights between Estela and that, I think, Juicy's team. So let's see, already one of them are taken down from Estela and one is eliminated. Ayu is moving aggressively with Aswan to get that's a lovely shot to the head. Juicy. That's a juicy elimination from Ayo. But let's see what can the rest of the player do, though Teddy is taken down as well.
Right now we can see the revival process coming in. Ice taking down the revival of Neri, and we can see that the revival has been complete. So they will get the advantage back. But right now, Akaza Espada, they will definitely not want to lose this fight because they have only 1 point collected so far, and that's not what they want to do. In this second Erangel match, they will want to, take some more points here because unfortunately the first match didn't go quite their way for them. So let's see. Now we can see Cezanne actually taking a little angle here right now. There are 3 players right in front of him, but he will definitely have to start the attack as another player goes down. Unfortunately, now they're down to the last 2 members of their squad. and we can see the zone is going to shift. We saw the first circle is gone towards the western side, a bit southern here. But right now, the southern island will be taken out of play and it's going towards the Gatka area. Where very little teams, we can see all the teams now, they will rotate from the eastern side to the western side. And yeah, we can definitely see some rotation fights also happening. But yeah, okay, there's some damage coming out from Espada here, but right now Nerve is going to be low HP. Ice is going to get knocked out again. Let's see what Ayu and Nerve can do to keep their team's hopes on the line here with Cezanne with a nice angle here.
Yeah, of course, right now, see the fight will be continuing on. This is Akazaya Espada, the last man standing season. What will he do? Would like to see definitely. He don't have enough ammo to continue with that with his assault rifle. He have to rely on that S1 2K for the close proximity. Though he have enough to do a 1v3 clash. We'll go for the first one. Spamming is going on. No connection. Oh my god. Cezanne, you have to train. The Akazaya Espada is being eliminated from this match. The first team to get eliminated from this match is Akazaya Espada. We'll see top 20 teams will fight for the chicken dinner, guys, in this match. 74 plus is still standing. Stage 2 circle is going on. And, of course, this NS and those have to take the first points because they have literally 0 on the first one and the first match. As James at BLZ, still rotating. The fight is going on between LF and INC. Though INC straight away, two of them are knocked with a single grenade and they are eliminated. Though the push is coming from La Family Sports. There is a player standing. We'll see a 1v1 nice peak and shot from S1 to Nahil will definitely take the elimination point. INC is losing players one by one.
Right now, La Familia Esports in Watertown. Right now, they've picked up 2 eliminations so far. And then INC, they will be in a bit of trouble here. The last player standing, Enzo from INC, is going to have to do something here against the La Familia squad. So right now, they will have Nahil, Viper, and another player from this side in the LF lineup. But it's actually going to be really hard to see Enzo from INC. Unfortunately, they have one player here. Nash is going to be bleeding out, and I don't think that they will be able to take the revival here. So let's see what is going to happen. I think that the rush is going to come in just a bit. But we can see OPC, they have come in a fight right now. They have going to take the elimination against NRS, actually. And they have unfortunately lost 2 players in the process. So Munsif and Toxic is going to get knocked out as well. Bot Pro take a nice little spray here. And Munsif is going to be the last player standing yet again, but very, very early in this match. So I think Shadex, we saw L and NRS be eliminated, the first 3 players eliminated last match in the final zone. But right now, they are eliminated very, very early in the fight. What do you think about that?
Absolutely, we'll see some grenade action. The grenade elimination is being confirmed by Zenzo. Got 2 from that fight, but let's see how much he will take at the end of the match. This is Leons. I think love Leons. They were the first one to get eliminated in the first match, but in this match, let's see what can they do. So got the first elimination point. And Aimjad, Minto, will say Kalpo. Aksam is here. The Aksam, I think he's one of the key players of Club Leons. I've seen him to perform. And I think he should take the responsibility to lead the team. I'm not sure who's the ideal is. But yeah, definitely this Club Leons have some potential. I've seen them. As DMZ, Bleeze, BLZ is here. Madara, Dobbs, Eiko, and Sauda, though we have seen them in our situation, but they have left that judgeable side and moved towards the edge of the circle from the eastern part. And again, they are ready to engage a fight against TRF. And let's see what will TRF do.
Actually, now Cyanide, they are going to be in a fight, and it's going to be one player actually camping out the corner, but he was actually made. And now Cyanide, We can see them in a fight right now. I think this is Dose who have unfortunately not been able to pick up any points in the first match. And Cyanide, they are going to be very aggressive when it comes to the fights. And there goes the squad wipe. Ladies and gentlemen, Cyanide are not going to stop at anything here because they are very, very aggressive coming into this Ooredoo Nation Contender series here. And we can see the zone has actually shifted towards the western side a bit, going towards the Gatka region. But LNF and yeah, they've been able to collect some eliminations. And talking about uh, D&D, I think, or actually NRS, it was that was squad wiped by Leons. They were actually in the same position in the last match, but in the end stage, they got 3 knocked out and were left with Munsif to survive actually and take the third place. But right now in this second match, they were eliminated really early. Munsif is the last person standing. And yeah, I think as Shadex said previously, the consistency not really showing in this lobby right now. So because of that, they will take a very early exit, not being able to collect any points in this second match. It's contrary to the first match that they played. So yeah, it's actually really interesting to see what will happen. This group stage might be more interesting than we thought, because now we can see BLC in this compound. They're going to take a fight against TRF here, and right now we can see some knocks, and just by that, I think they were able to get the eliminations. The nade actually connected. What a nade that was! BLG Tops was able to get, I think, the 1v3 actually just ruined by the nade from Madara, but he was able to get 2 eliminations from the nade, and Madara got the final one. So yeah, just absolutely wiped there by the grenades. TRF had absolutely no chance, but now we can see some fighting going on against TM7 and Club Leons. Let's see what's happening on this side.
Absolutely, we'll see some grenade action from Axum talking about him. He is the key player. He should take the responsibility to get the first knock and fighting with one of the best teams, E2S Team 7 in this group. So let's see. The fight will be so much interesting to see, guys. And intense, full packed. And there is a third party as well. The YOLO teams, I think they are in the back side. This is La Family, I suppose, the YOLO one. But right now, here, these teams have used to construct a peaceful agreement for this side, and they are holding this. So number one, doing some aggressive push or aggressive approach or the first movement. So Greenish was charging on, but right now see Takuru move on from Syndicate, have taken down his trainer. Well, last man standing. Nahi, what can he do? Moving aggressively. There is a Kazaya, and it's none other than Maha or Mahu. It was Mahu though. Maha and Mahu, it's quite similar, but again, Mahu had got that 2 elimination point and 2 from Manu, the key player from Akazaya. And again, they have eliminated a single team. Got 4 elimination point. Will carry and will continue with the full roster though, because 2 of them will get the easy revive because no one is here for doing some third party. They have the circle as well, playing H2H. Very nice strategy to play with. So let's see what can this SGMs with BLC do. Have taken a fight, already got 4 elimination point, but have lost a player, but still have a very good chance to continue this match. So let's see what can they do.
The zone about to close in here, and Gatka was the point of focus in this specific zone right now, and the zone has shifted towards LF Leons and VEE towards TM7. And talking about TM7, their performance has actually got them a sponsorship from our Sri Lankan organization, Vermilion Esports. And Vermilion Esports, of course, is one of, I think, the leading organizations in Sri Lanka. Just something for our viewers to know, get to know. And VE actually are the sponsors for a very well performing team NRC. I saw the points table for the PMNC. They are actually on top. So in the terms of the points, but yeah, E2STM7, they're not part of any ordinary organization. They're part of one of the best in Sri Lanka, and you have to do really well to join one of an organization like that place. So we can definitely see in their performance, they can see some very good performances here, but I think Tops did not realize that there was a player cooking a nade there. He was going to get knocked down by the pump shotgun right now. And BLC, unfortunately, in a bit of trouble right now. Two players have been eliminated. Tops with the momentum with 3 kills has been eliminated. Madara is going to take the knock and the eye-to-eye knock here actually. Madara goes down, and we can see the last player standing. I think Ike 09 from STMZBLC has to do something because he's very low HP. And actually, Apex also is the last player standing for Crown CPO in this position. So actually, he's going to be able to take the revive here, but Ike has nothing else to do but give a push here, and he's going to down the squad. What a performance here! Ike actually clutching it up, but ruined by LNF on the other side, giving a third party at exactly the right moment to clear out the compound. Could have snugged some kills there, but they choose to shoot at the right time, actually not being too aggressive here, just enough so that they can clear the path into zone. So yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see what will happen. Right now 9 teams remaining, 31 also still in the lobby, but we can see the middle of the points table. They are actually going to have a chance to take the chicken dinner. So let's see what will happen. Will we see a shift in the points table, or will we see full man roster of TM7 taking their first chicken dinner because they have full man advantage in this position of the match?
Absolutely, we'll see the next zone is about to shrink, though it's a bit centric to Gatka, but let's see what the next zone will shrink. Will go to some different places or not. Again, a central shrink. And this Leon's club, Leon's and La Familia Kazaya or LFE Sports. They are not Akazaya, though LFE Sports. They have a pretty good chance to take a chicken in this match. And the fight is going on between Club Leons and different team. Though they have elimination point already an extreme. We'll take an exit from this match. We'll move to top 8 team, guys. 30 players remaining. Sasuke will find the knock of Queen. Quinn, she is down. He needs some support. Mahu is here from LNF. Chaka also have lost a player. One of them is taken down. Got 4 elimination point. We can say it's a pretty good start, but can they carry to the end of this match? Club Leons, the split is so good to see. That single player is holding a pretty good place inside that shake it, and the rest of the 3 are on the compound side. So yeah, it might be a pretty good chance for Club Leons to finish with a high in this match. But yeah, definitely they're in the center, so many of the teams will directly attack them, so they need to be careful and they need to cover each other and have to be ready for anything. Right, again it was team 7. They are moving close and charging grenades. The utility attacks is on.
Yeah, and we can see Gatka has shrunk, and now we can see these trenches has actually become a part of the zone. And we can see TM7, they will also try and take some fight because there are so many teams in that trench area. But we can see now Akazaya, they have come towards this high ground part here, and they will definitely try and take some third-party eliminations from the trench side. So actually, in this position, who do you think has the advantage here, Sherex? Do you think TM7 or the players in the high ground, will they have advantage going in towards the zone?
Right, I would like to see that for definitely, but I think the execution is most important. Yeah, you have the circle though, but if you cannot defend yourself, then it will not bring you any joy. But right now, Itachi is taken down. Nagat will take a trade now, though the fight is going on a rotational clash, and it might be so dangerous for both the teams because third party is talking about the third parties. Here comes Imjod with some lovely aim, and they will eliminate another team FMS from FMS though. It's Maha with some vehicle elimination. She is doing so good as well. And look at OPZ though. I was talking about them also in the very beginning of this match. And they have taken 4 elimination. But talking about the domination, can they carry it to the end? But right now, close proximity battle between VE. It was TM7 and Club Leons is on, though TM7 have 2 of them are knock.
Yeah, talking about the third party attacks, we're thinking that the players from the high ground will actually take some third parties against the players from this lower ground area, but it looks like the opposite just happened. But we can see now the zone has shifted towards that side, and Club Leons, they're actually snagging up kills as much as possible now. Aim got up to 2 eliminations, the team kills up to 6 right now, and we can see three teams actually in three corners of the zone. The maroonish color team here, VEE2STM7, and purple team Club Leons, and OPC, the green color team. They have created a sort of a triangle here, and they're not letting any of the teams from outside the circle actually rotate. But I think LF, they will definitely look to try and see if they can rotate. They have full man roster alive and they're all in the vehicles. And they are actually looking for a place to go into. And Bot Bro, he's actually going to take some advantage right now with the Uzi. He's going to take a knock. I think the support came in from Sahube, and he's going to get knocked out here. Leon's Aksams with the third party action, and Sahube is going to chuck every single nade he has here, and the nade is going to come in towards himself. He's actually, I think I saw that as 0 on the UMP. I thought he was out of ammo. He had to reload there. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what will happen. And right now, he's the last player standing for OPC Esports. I think the elimination will come one time. And yeah, LF Esports, they have taken this position right now. And the zone with 4 teams remaining is going to shift, I think, towards VEE to STM7 side. So let's see what will happen as the last 4 teams battle it out in a very difficult position for all of these teams here.
Right now, I'd like to see some grenade elimination. Manu is taken down, so this is Nahil. Aizen is eliminated from La Family Skyforce, or it's not La Family Skyforce, it's La Family Sports. They are, though Skyforce have played on the previous day. And this is Manu again engaging, got 5 elimination points solo from La Family Akazaya. And this Manu is the key player of Akazaya, though he's continuing his domination in this match as well, going for another grenade attack. Finds another elimination. Panaksam will take an exit. Look at his elimination number. Have jumped from 5 to 7. What amazing player he is. What is he doing? So going for another grenade. Can that grenade bring some joy? Yes, definitely some damage, but no knock yet from that grenade. But would like to see some more engagement from him. But Mahu have decided to strike, and he's just doing some random spray in that smoke side. And so many grenades are flying from La Familia Sports. That is Zenzo. He is a key performer with grenades from La Familia Sports. I've seen him to do some things, some knocks with grenades, with utilities in the first match. So yeah, they know, I mean, he knows how to use those utilities, though he has taken some damages with that grenade from Mahu. But yes, one more grenade left. Mahu is ready with a DBS in his hand. Here comes Nahil. A close proximity snake bite will be on. Here comes a run and gun. Zenzo have revealed himself, and both the players of Akazaya will take an exit. What amazing sneaky peek attack. Will move to top 2 teams, guys. 7 players remaining, and it's La Family Sports will fight with whom? Will fight with VE E2STM7 with 13 elimination point. La Family Sports is still fighting in this match. That's Nahil. Finds a grenade knock. Orpheus down. A close battle. Nahil goes down as well. Zenzo would like to carry both the players. Kara and Zenzo have just dealt some damages. But right now, the damage exchange is on. But the revive also. So let's see who will take this match, Chicken Dinner.
Yeah, VEE to STM7, we were talking about them and their performance. They taken 9 eliminations in the first match, but right now, I think Shadex, you said that they were not able to actually, capitalize on those early eliminations. But look at this. VEE to STM7, I think this is the first time I've seen it. They have taken 0 eliminations until this point, but right now, the first elimination coming in from Orpheus, he takes 1 elimination. Now TM7, will they go off in this match? I think we'll see that right now. There's only about 2 eliminations left, but Eddie is going to take the elimination, and ladies and gentlemen, VE to STM7 strike at the very last moment. But yeah, I think VEE to STM7, they would have played the most boring chicken dinner ever. They would have played the most boring match ever. They had taken a few knocks and they would have not been able to confirm the eliminations. But yeah, E to STM7. I I have no words. Just amazing performance so far. And look at that 13 match points, 3 eliminations, waited until that. But look at that damage. Shadex, what do you think about this performance here?
Yeah, absolutely. Tremendous, tremendous. Eye-soothing performance to watch from VU to STM7. But yeah, one more thing I've noticed from VU to STM7, if they somehow managed to capture the last zone with the man disadvantage, we can say that 2 men or 3 men, they always strikes and always have taken that chicken dinner if they somehow managed to capture the last zone. Yeah, it's a pretty good thing for them, and they are actually survivor expert. I'm not sure who's the IGL is, but yes, he is doing a pretty good thing. The IGLing is top notch, but the players have to contribute. The players have to perform with their guns. So yeah, again they have performed, though only have 3 elimination points. Talking about the gun power, very less to see, but yes, they will take the 10 points for sure. Talking about the survival ability, because of that they have taken the chicken dinner. We talk about the match summary. Of course, in this match, of the 78 elimination point, I think highest in a single match, if I'm not wrong. 80 knockouts, 10,668 total healings has been done. 15 grid elimination and 45 aces and 12 vehicle elimination. So yeah, I was talking about too much about the vehicle elimination, that players, especially the South Asian teams, have to absorb this skill, like a vehicle run over skill. So yeah, they are doing it. So they are trying to learn it. So I am pretty impressed to see in these 2 matches from the teams, from the approach of the players with the vehicle to eliminate players. And yeah, I've seen in the first match, I think 3, and in this match 2. Yeah, pretty good match to see. But right now, we'll see the comparison. Will they beat in OPZ and La Family Sports?
Yeah, the comparison actually not even with the chicken dinner team just showed how much the players around have been so much more in the action. LF Nahil has taken 7 eliminations in this match. So La Familia Esports, they are definitely racking up the eliminations here. Not that bad of a performance at all. Nahil will definitely feel the confidence going into the next 4 matches that we have lined up for you. But yeah, I mean, talking about the top players here, OPC Bot Pro, he was able to take 8 eliminations. What a performance, Bot Pro. And see some love in the chat for him. Bot Pro the GOAT, they say, and definitely showing that sort of performance in this group stage. Match number 2 here, taking 8 eliminations. Manu also doing some amazing work here with 7 eliminations. Sahube, the supporter man for Bot Bro, they have taken 5 eliminations as well. Aizen from La Familia has supported as well his partner Nahil and taken 3 eliminations to rack up 10 combined here. And yeah, just amazing performances throughout this match we saw. So many teams here was able to take the match. Points, OPZ actually take the total points, 19 of them. La Familia Esports with 19, Akazai Esports with 16, and then only the winner chicken dinner team comes in at 4th place with 13. So very interesting match rankings. Don't you agree with me, Shedex?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll definitely agree with you because of that kind of elimination. Like on the match summary, I've seen 79. Yeah, I've mentioned that that is the highest number, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, all the teams have contributed. Look at VSC at US TM7. They will take that 10 points, but only 3 elimination points. But have played a pretty good match, though all the teams on that top 5 list. But we'll talk about the overall standing. We'll see Akazaya on top with a single chicken with 37 total points. Cyanide have taken 27 as well without any chicken. La Family Sports have done a pretty good job, though they have also 25. And on that 4, we'll see VE to TM7 with that chicken that they have moved to at 4 with 22. And OPZ also have 22. They are holding the 5th place. So yeah, this gap and this actually competition is going to thrilling ending, because top 3 will qualify for the grand final, right? We'll have to see on the rest of the 4 match how this team will perform.
Yeah, overall top players now. Manu is going up to the top here. first place here with 13 eliminations. And Nahil also joining in with 9 eliminations. Bot Pro going to take 8 of them in this previous match. He's up to 9 eliminations so far. Haisam with 9 eliminations as well, and Blanky with 6. So we can see 2 players from Cyanide definitely bringing in the gunpowder. OPC Bot Pro as well. He's also been amongst the kills for so long. But Manu, he will look to try and take the number 1 position as he always does in these Maldivian events. Manu actually one of the best in the Maldives in terms of the gunpowder here. But yeah, he'll definitely try and take this advantage into the next match as well. So in the next matches, we can see. I think this was yesterday's match schedule. Yeah, but yeah, talking about yesterday, we saw 6 different teams taking chicken dinners. But yeah, what do you think about yesterday's shaders? As you can see, they'll put the match schedule here.
I don't think so. I would like to talk about yesterday. We should talk about today's teams because today's teams are completely different. And yeah, compared to Group Stage A, today's teams are quite similar. I mean, their level is quite similar. Their performance is quite similar. So yeah, from today's compared to the Group Stage A, Group Stage B will have some thrilling ending on that top 3. So definitely like to see that how the teams will perform on the next 4 matches, because 4 more matches to go, guys, in this Esports Contender Series Season 1 Group Stage B from Ooredoo Nation. It's me and the custom deck Shadix. With me, Josh is here. We'll go for a short break. We'll come back with the 3rd match, the first Miramar of the day, my brother Josh's favorite map. So yeah, for that map, we'll wait for a little bit. We'll come back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with Ooredoo Nations. Assalamualaikum, welcome back once again, guys, to this Esports Contender Series Season 1 from Ooredoo Nation. It's me and the Custom X and Josh for Group Stage B, 3rd match. The 3rd match is my brother's favorite map, so I'd like to hear something from him about the map, how that map is favorite to him. So can you say something about that, Josh?
Yeah, Miramar is one of my favorite maps because of the way that it's laid out. It's just so difficult for these teams to find methods, but they definitely do somehow find ways in taking easy eliminations, maneuvering the high and low ground. It's of course very interesting to see, because Miramar is of course going to test every single team's performance, because in this map we can see most of the high ground, most of the low ground is very, very extreme. You can see mountains going up to really high points, and then we can see lower ground as well. They go really low as well, and then the building structure, of course, is of course really, really different than that of the other like maps we see, Erangel and Sanhok. Sanhok, of course, the buildings are very low. It's not much to see, and in Erangel, of course, similar building layouts with a very few buildings, sort of, here and there. But in Erangel, in Miramar, it's very different. So you can see buildings going so many stories up, so many stories down, very low buildings as well. So that's why it's one of my favorites map. It's just a lot of landscape can be explored in this map. But right now we can see the first flight path has gone from El Pozo towards Los Leones, south of Los Leones side. First circle, of course, being Los Leones Central, towards the eastern side, a bit to the south as well, southeastern zone. And we can definitely see that most of these teams will have to rotate into the Los Leones side, and Los Leones, a really, really big city here. We don't see cities like this way in Erangel and Sanhok. So another reason why this landscape Miramar is so unique for all of these teams. So let's see what will happen as we drop down into the battlefield for to see our first couple of fights. Yes, team all gets geared up to face this very hard map.
So yeah, a pretty good explanation from my brother about Miramar. Though this is kind of good map for the players, like the land area. If you talk about the compounds area, so yeah, pretty different compared to Erangel, and players have to play with some different strategies at this map. So yeah, this is quite interesting to see, and this is Miramar with 21 teams, 84 players, but no early fight. That's pretty surprising, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, I think so. Just many of these teams we can see actually in San Martin there might be a fight here, but so far off the drop, just like in the previous Erangel match, everyone is just getting geared up, ready to fight. There's no, pistol fighting. There's no melee fighting going absolutely crazy with the pace. Like none of that is there. And I think that just goes to show how competitive these teams are in terms of their ability to survive and let the match go with the flow. And I think that's what they would want to do here instead of going very crazy in the early stages of the match. So actually, San Martin will definitely see some of these teams, and let's see what Estella can do right now. Estella, I think they are on the 12th position here with only 4 points. So I think they will have to definitely develop a good strategy for this Miramar, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. And talking about the strategy development, I'm seeing this group stage B. I'm mentioning for such a long time or frequently that this group will move to a thrilling end on the last match. Look at that. The teams are playing very slow. They are not taking any risk, no early fights, no straight drop clashes, no aggressiveness from the teams, from any teams on the beginning of the match. That is why, that shows, that is the hint for a thrilling ending in the group stage. These teams wants to qualify for the grand final directly, and wants to take some decent amount of money on the grand final. So they want to uh, take that hassle from the semi-final round, like from 4 to 15 will qualify for semi-final. So it's a pretty good road map also. We'll talk about the organizer as well. So they are coming up with some new ideas and giving some good opportunities to the teams who are performing well in the group stage. So it's kind of fair for me. For such a long time, we've seen on the officials and of course on the regional tournaments, like from the group stage, 7 teams, 8 teams will qualify for the next round. What oh, that team I'm talking about, if any teams have just dominated the group stage round and placed themselves at #1, what will they get? They will just qualify just like as the 8th team or 7th team on the group stage. they will not get any extra benefit for that hashtag one on group stage. So yeah, in this tournament we'll see 1 to 3 will go to the grand final. So it's a good thing. It's a good reward for the top teams who are performing well for that spot, for that 1, 2, 3, for that ranking, and they will definitely get an extra reward. They will get a slot in the grand final. So yeah, I would like to thank the organizer for this kind of roadmap. A pretty fair for me and a pretty good for the teams, for the players as well. I think they will agree with me. But right now we'll talk about the fights, and this is the first one, if I'm not wrong. And already moving to the end, Crown CPG. The push is coming, and the push is from the last match again in a winner. VE to STM7 straight away. They got 4 elimination point. Someone, some viewers were trolling them for their 3 eliminations chicken on the previous match. They have just showed that they are capable for some early casualties, and they have taken straight away for elimination point. And right now, another fight is going on. This spot for again moving with some tap shots. That is some great accuracy from him, though he was trying to eliminate that player, but that player, that knock player, somehow covered himself up, and the revival process is on. Though Criminal have just eliminated a player, and that kill goes to Toxic. La Family Sports is here. Zenzo is knocked. They are in danger. The push will come surely from NRS LNN. So let's see how much time they will take to push to take a close proximity battle. Talking about close proximity battle, here is going on between OPZ and I think INC or something like that. So let's see what is happening in that side.
Right now, Chumasera fight is going to be in store for us right now. And .inc, they're in a bit of trouble because we can see OPC, Aman, and Flanky have collected already 2 eliminations from this fight. And we can see INC, they'll definitely have some disadvantages right now. But LF Nahil, he's going to take some eliminations against NRS there in Impala side, but we can see OPC, we can see some grenades here. I don't think that they got any damage, which is actually a pretty decent nade there to get some damage. But that one actually took some damage out. So a bit surprising to see that that grenade did not get any eliminations or knockouts in that position. But we can see now Impala side also getting some eliminations here. But OPC Esports, they have come out to this side. They will want to take these eliminations really quickly here, and we can see the grenade is not damaging them at all here. Botbro is down to his last grenade and he's throwing it, and I don't think there is any enemies in that building, so all grenades wasted here. But it's really interesting to see that none of them have gotten the damage. But we can see Flanky has gotten started to get some eliminations. Aman is also coming into the action right now. He's going to take M249 and go absolutely crazy now. Last player standing, I'm pretty sure that's why he's going away from this fight. A Molotov has been thrown, and we can see Sahube has been knocked out. So it's going to be the last player standing here, and I think that they will take the elimination from this side. It looks like that, and Yuffie is going to actually take down Aman. Aman, unfortunate in this position. He's really low HP, this player. He's going to take another knock with M416, but Botbro is going to save the day for OPC. And look at that, he was able to take 1v3, no scope, actually 1v3 in that scenario, but Botbro denied him the squad wipe, and he is up to 1 elimination. Total 6 eliminations for the match, so what a brilliant fight there from OPC. And yeah, just I think the previous match we saw VEE to TM7 taking the squad wipe. I need to see Rifa dancing here at some point in this group stage. I'm just saying, because I think that will give them luck, and they will go to #1, which is really not that important. Because I think Shadex will agree with me that the teams 1, 2, 3, they definitely not look for anything more, because that guarantees them a spot in the grand final, no?
Right now we'll see some more action. Yeah, of course, talking about .inc, though they have lost 2 of them, but continue the fight with APZ. And OPZ, they have done a pretty good job of the first 2 matches. Got 22 elimination for already. This match got 6. So yeah, they are so consistent with their gun power. Talking about .inc, after losing 2 of them, they are playing that fight, doing slow movements. But yeah, if they don't have any chance to escape, OPZ surely would like to strike, and they are moving so. And still, we're in top 18 teams, guys. 66 players remaining, though each and every teams are not the everyone. There is one team's eliminated, two actually, two or three actually eliminated. But yeah, there is only three teams who have lost their player, but all the teams are still with the full roster. So the chaos will be on the next stage because this is Miramar. You will not get enough healings though in Miramar, and you have to play with the zone because zone will deal much more damage compared to Erangel. So yeah, they are definitely have to, and they should have in mind that Miramar is just a different map compared to Erangel. You can't play same as Erangel, and of course there is another map that's a Sanhok, and after this match I think we'll see a Sanhok also, single Sanhok action. But in this tournament, the rotation is like two back-to-back Erangel, then one Miramar, one Sanhok, one Miramar, and finish with Erangel. I think the rotation should change. With should give priorities to each and every match, each and every map. Talking about the map, not match. So yeah, we should see Sanhok more because sometimes in officials there are some bonus rounds, and bonus rounds I've been played on some smallest map like Vikendi. There was Livik once upon a time, and then of course Sanhok. So in those lobbies there are some bonus rounds. So if you have not enough experience for those maps, you can perform on those bonus rounds. So yeah, definitely the organizer should focus on all the maps and should give priorities to all the maps. I would request them. But right now, this is OPZ Sports Bot Bros here. Shayube also do got a elimination for OPZ have a very good start. INC will take an exit. The fourth one to get eliminated from this match. We'll move to top 17 right now. Entering the 13th minute, 61 plus remaining, and the dominations are going on for some teams like OPZ, and there is another team if I'm not wrong. V was Team 7, the last match chicken winner, have decided to play aggressive in this match, though they have, I think, lost a player, but they'll take that sixth elimination point. We'll continue three-man roster. And remember, the last match, they have taken the chicken in a three-man. So yeah, they have another chance. But talking about Club Lions, they are in action, though their first match was literally 0 point. And in this match, they have taken 13 match point. I mean, in the last match. And in this match, they are losing players one by one. The push is real from Syndicate. Kalpa and Minto is here. The let's see, can they defend themselves against Syndicate?
Yeah, now we can see Club Leon's in a bit of pressure situation, and Los Leones fight is happening. So we can see a Syndicate, they're going to rush towards this area. Minto with 4 grenades in his hand. He's trying to see if he can cook them until the perfect time he can use here. And I think that nade unfortunately will not get any value here. But yeah, now we can see the zone has actually shifted towards the fighting area. Los Leones is going to be the center of that zone. And we can see another nade being thrown here. Minto is going to try and take some elimination with the grenade here, and I think he might get a knockout here. Yes, he does. I think another knockout actually comes out from the behind here. So right now this is going to be Minto and Club Leons answering back here in this position right now. Syndicate is going to be coming in this position right now, and unfortunately Kalpo is going to get eliminated here, and the fight is going to come out and the DBS shots come out. Minto unfortunately gets eliminated by Rolex. And Rolex here with 3 eliminations. I think it was a 1v3 against Club Leons. He has done it, and 1 elimination for Takuru here. Syndicate, they will get revived here and be brought back to 4-man roster. And I think just talking about what Shadex was saying previously, yeah, I definitely agree. I remember times where Vikendi, I think they're still doing it as well. Some very, I think, off-shore tournaments, like not very much recognized tournaments, they still have Vikendi in their map roster. So yeah, I definitely encourage that these tournaments definitely do engage all the maps here, like as well. If they don't want to do that also, they can definitely add in place of an Erangel, maybe a Sanhok match. That is just an even spread of maps here in this in this tournament here. So it's like not, you know, just a very Erangel based here, because we can see this spread is not that bad actually. Two Erangel first up, one Miramar, one Sanhok, one Miramar, and one Erangel at the end. So definitely momentum seekers in the Erangel will have to try again in the third match if they are good at Erangel to get some points there as well. But yeah, it's time I think we bring back the equal rights to actually the Sanhok match. They can definitely have a lot more, momentum and entertainment actually in Sanhok matches. But even though maybe we might see Weekendy make a comeback as well, but I think very official PUBG Mobile tournaments they don't have that map in the rotation. So I think that's why Ooredoo Nation in this esports contender scene is they tend to keep it very professional here, because of course Ooredoo Nation is a very professional, uh, you know. Um, Organization here, and they will want to bring the best tournaments here towards these Maldivian spots. So let's see what will happen right now as the uh, zone rotation. It has gone towards the Los Leones side. We can see four teams actually in action. Actually, three, I think, in action. And let's see what they will be able to do in this side, Los Leones.
Absolutely right. Now we'll see some action between Estella and LNF. The Estella have decided to attack. LNF taken a knock as well. LNF, they played pretty good. If I'm not wrong, Munsif is being eliminated once again. Toxic got to elimination, but Criminal got to also Shinigami from FMS eliminated completely from this match. As Taylor have again strikes with another knock though. Let's see. I think that's a close proximity battle. Is Taylor. The positioning is not so good though. They can definitely can carry. Talking about Al and NRS, seeing them for such a long time, though they have lost a player, got four. It's a nice start, holding the age. We'll play age to age. But of course, let's see what will happen in this match. Talking about the Los Leones area. Los Leones is the biggest city in Miramar. So yeah, teams will have enough compounds to loot on the first match if uh, I mean more teams will land in that side, like two or three more. They will have enough loots. And if talking about the end zone inside Los Leones, there's so much compound so that many teams can definitely took those compound side to hold for such a long time. And if somehow the Miramar zone have shrink, I mean talking about the end zone, have decided to shrink to the Los Leones, the last zone will be so much chaotic for the teams, for the players, because so many teams will survive to the end. And yeah, anything can happen. So yeah, that will be a chaotic situation to watch. I would like to see that. Though this is stage 4 circle seems like will move to Los Leones. Juicy has strikes against Modhu. And Modhu maybe is been taken down here. It's been eliminated by Shizan though. This is Nexus Esports here to take the first fight. Moving to Los Leones, of course. Let's see what will they do in the last zone, even though this Akazaya have strikes against V2S TM780 and Orpheus, the last two is still surviving, and these two will form up with each other to defend themselves and to fight with Akazaya. So let's see what is waiting for in the side. And Orpheus have strikes against Itachi. Itachi goes down, though AD is taking some back sprays backside from backsides. And yeah, definitely he will take some cover, though I think one of them, I mean from Akazaya, have the P90 in his hand. So yeah, definitely he will have some upper hand at the last zone. So yeah, would like to see how this team will perform with each other.
And definitely P90 will come in handy in this close range quarter combats. But right now we can see because our esports they are a bit far away, so E2S TM7 will have to rely on their sprays actually to get some eliminations in this position. Right now we can see Eddie actually tracing a spray here. Unfortunately, I don't think it will get much damage here. Might take the integrity of the buggy, but yeah, now Akasaya they will have to do something here. What a spray there that was. I think a connection. Eddie is going to go to half HP, and we can see His armor being compromised right now. His helmet almost gone off here. He will definitely have to watch out for these shots right now. Again, his health have gone down to half HP with that grenade. So nothing is safe here right now. We can see Orpheus has been knocked out and been eliminated. So very, very unfortunate position here. Eddie is going to be the last player standing. And will he be able to clutch it up against Akazaya right now? It looks like Itachi is searching for the final elimination here. Eddie, will he be able to do something here right now? But Itachi is going to get the knockout. Actually, not really. He's going to take the elimination. Manu is actually going to take the elimination with the P90 and VE to STNs. And after taking the chicken dinner in the previous match, they will not be in the contention for this chicken dinner in the Miramar match. So right now 14 teams remaining. Unfortunately, it was a really bad time to get eliminated. No placement points, but they do get 6 elimination points, which was double what they got in the last match, Erangel. But yeah, I think that E2STM7 had to focus on everything. Just being able to survive, taking consistent eliminations, and winning fights like in the mid game with Akazaya. There was a fight that they had to win, but Akazaya they definitely got into form at the right time and took down E2STM7 very convincingly here. But we can see stage 5 zone about to close here. Lost Leon is going to be the main center, and look at the density because of all the buildings here in this very vast region. Like Los Leones. This is why I love Miramar map so much here, because look at the amount of players in each of the positions. They have so much to fight for here, and everyone has a decent cover position, but it will go down to the last few circles, the shifts right now, and the fights with the buildings. It's gonna be definitely going to test all the teams' strategies and their abilities here actually in this stage 6 zone right now. It's gone towards the city even more, and look at this teamwork here. Juicy taking the knocked out person on the shoulder here to take the revive and into zone. So yeah, let's see what is going to be lined up here. As we can see, the stage 6 zone shifting towards Miramar here, and yeah, let's see what's going to happen.
Absolutely, we'll have to wait a bit because look at the teams. 14 are still surviving on the stage 6 circle inside Miramar. That's huge thing. And I've mentioned earlier that if somehow the last zone have decided to shank on that, lastly on his side, we'll see so many teams will take those compounds and will share with each other, but will not share the eliminations. This is Tony Yu, who's taken down from Deem, and this is Deadshot is moving to revive his teammate, though Leon's LNF eliminated. This is Sai Knight from SDMZ in danger. Two of them are taken down. That was Blanky eliminated from this match. Shishui will have another chance. Hicksum as reviving his teammate. So yeah, let's see. What can they do? So they wants to hold a bit because that team of full roster, they have moved aggressively, wants to eliminate that team. But again, they are holding a pretty good place right now. We'll see some action. A third party sprays from Syndicate. Of course, now he have done a pretty good job though. He have taken a knock, but I don't think so you'll get that elimination point. But yeah, Hexam has been eliminated though. Deadshot as well. We'll see another team eliminated. Bogyub will get a shutdown from Sisiabu. And there is, I think, Sharky will be taken down as well. We'll see so many action on the kill feed, guys. It's hard to spell and hard to see. Hard to say as well. Nixus Esports also goes back to the lobby. 7, I think 6. Okay. Talking about the teams are remaining. It's only 6 teams are remaining. 14, 13 players are still surviving for the chicken era. So let's see, we'll take the chicken.
Yeah, it's just survival of the fittest at this point because of the way that the zone has laid itself out. Los Leones, of course, the final zones here are always very entertaining to watch. But right now we can see the top 5 teams in this position. Elenian NRS will be one of the teams here fighting for the chicken dinner right now. Awaken is unfortunately knocked out. He's going to be revived here, but look at Manu's position. He has a very decent position, but if he had any throwables right now, which he doesn't, Unfortunately, he doesn't have any throwables, but look at that P90 space there. And I told it will come in handy in the final circle here. And right now, it's that moment. And he has actually three eliminations to his name, so we can see that they will take some nice knocks here with the P90. Just awake and knocked out yet again, and Criminal will have to do something here as Toxic will get the revival process off, and now the zone is actually going to pressure them in towards that area, and we can see Toxic. He's going to try and come towards the zone area, but he's going to get eliminated with the P90, and Manu is up to 5 eliminations. It's just easy kills here when you have such a strong weapon from airdrop crates here. So we can see Manu is actually going towards an enemy here, and we can see TRF not making a slight footstep even. But I think Akazaya Manu is going to take some knowledge of where the team mates actually are. Syndicate right now actually throwing a nade, and Manu goes down with a beautiful nade. Nahi gets the nade here, and TRF actually surviving. Right now, this is Sword in a position just in the middle of a fight, not doing anything at all. He's just there to spectate the fight. He's not going to do anything, but I think another nade will come from this side, and the revival process was able to come off. And right now, Itachi is going to put, I think, more pressure on this side, and it's the top 4 teams remaining. So, Shinix, who do you think has the advantage here to win this Miramar match?
It's really tough to say, though these teams are pretty good, especially La Familia Kazaya in the ending zone, and there is Takuro from Syndicate as well of his strikes, though the push is real from Manu with pin 90. If someone has pin 90, he has a extra advantage on a 1v1 battle. But right now, Mahu and Itachi, both the players are eliminated. It's Mano who is the last one. Phoenix taken down. And look at the P90 user Mano talking about him so much. We'll move to top 3 4 players remaining. This is Toxic have decided to move aggressively with a DVS in his hand. And this is Mano have to do a clutch once again. We'll go for a 1v1. Look, that's another 1v1 done and dusted. As moving to use a first aid kit. But Takuru don't want to give any time to use as first aid kit, but definitely Manu will do that. And here comes a push from Takuru. Again, P90 will strike, but not this time against Takuru. It's a chicken enough for Syndicate at the very last with a lovely 1v1. Congratulations to Syndicate for this amazing chicken dinner.
Yeah, so unfortunately, at the last moment when the P90 was needed the most, I think in that position it was the Groza from Syndicate that did the trick. But yeah, very unfortunate there. La Familia Esports, they were hooking up in the final zone, but it's going to be Syndicate that will take the eliminations here in the Miramar match here. They have taken 6 total eliminations, 16 match points. The overall ranking is actually 8. So look at this Syndicate taken 1 point in the last 2 matches, but they have come back in the very, very, very difficult map here, Miramar, and taken 16 match points. That brings them up to 17 total points. And we can see Nahi with 0 eliminations, Takuru with 2, Rolex with 4 eliminations leading the way, and Bojubi unfortunately gone too soon. I think he was there until the end, but he got no eliminations. Did his role for the team though, and he got some assists as well. So yeah, Syndicate coming back after the first 2 matches with only 1 point, and I think that yeah, we'll definitely see them take this momentum to the next 3 matches that we have lined up for you in this Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series Season 1.
Yeah, of course, we'll see the match summary, though it's taking some time to load. So yeah, it's quite understanding though. Sometimes this issues happens, and from the emulator, of course, from that emulator. Let's wait some bit. Right now, we'll talk about the tournament, the fight, the match, of course. I'd like to Josh that this is his favorite map, Miramar. Was that exciting to see the last zone on Los Leones?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the layout of that area, that city, is just really exhilarating to see because we see very high points created by the buildings and the building layout as well. Some of the buildings we see it's very high-rise place, but some of the buildings I think are limited floors. I have they or block out the upper floors as well. But there are construction areas like little concrete areas that go up to very high points. So that can create some disadvantage or an advantage if you are using that area. It's very open though, but yeah, this overall Los Leones is going to be a very exciting last zone in any type of Miramar match, and I think the only last zone that can beat Los Leones is of course that Impala Mountain with that high ground. It's just very interesting to see all of the fights that happened there. I've seen and commentated on some fights that have happened there as well. But yeah, Syndicate, they were able to come out on top so far. And yeah, at the very last moment, they were able to grab the chicken dinner from the team that had the momentum. So just like that way, even the fights can shift at any point in this Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series. That's why we have all these Maldivian teams geared up and ready to perform and give their absolute best. And of course, we can see some low points from some of these teams. And but it's all about the comeback, whether they can do it in style and definitely keep the consistency. But right now, match summary: 76 eliminations, 78 knockouts, 9,389 total healings, 3 grenade eliminations, 27 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination in this Miramar match. And the comparison will come between Akazaya and Syndicate.
Absolutely right. Now the comparison will be these two teams, of course, but Akazaya have 2,111 damage and Syndicate have 1,734 damage, 13 elimination, but no chicken though. Match MVP will be Manu with 8 elimination, but have done a pretty good job from Akazaya. He is the key player. Absolutely, Manu. I would bet on him for sure. The betting is not good, but yeah, of course, this player can carry his team on his shoulder. Again, he's showing in that match also. Flanky will be here, following Manu on that top player list with 1043 damage, got 6 eliminations. Ayube with 756 damage, for 4, and Ama from OPZ with 896 damage, got 3, and Rolex Sa, though he has 24 on the last with 442 damage, got 4 elimination from Syndicate. So pretty good things to see in this top player list that the players have done a pretty good job from OPZ. 2 players, 3 players. So yeah, OPZ done tremendous thing on that map. But right now, we'll see the match ranking where Akazaya have taken the highest amount of points from this match with 19 points. They have been eliminated, but yeah, Syndicate have taken the chicken here with 16 total points. Would like to congratulate them as well. But look at OPZ and the position and their eliminations, 14. That's huge. A very bright start. Have managed to capture only one position point, got 15. So yeah, huge, tremendous actually domination from them.
Of course, Akaza, they take the hash 1 position because of the amount of eliminations. They got 19 total points for them, and Syndicate, they got the chicken dinner, but total 16 points they were able to take. OPC with 15, look at those eliminations, 14 of them coming, and they were able to take the hash 3 on the match rankings. NRS with 11, Chocolate Cake actually coming in the battle here with 11 points of their own. They were able to take 3rd place. So dominating right now, E2STM7, like I said in the previous match, chicken dinners, they'll have to keep the consistency going because they'll definitely want to, keep of course, their qualification is pretty much guaranteed. They're too good of a team to miss out. But yeah, let's talk about it in a bit. Let's get through these other teams. Cyanide and BLZ, TRF Rogue with 4 points, Stella and Dot INC, Akaza Espada, Sol Dos with 3, Nexus Esports with 2, La Familia, LNF, D&D Extreme, and FMS Shinigami with 1. The rest, unfortunately, not able to capitalize. But yeah, talking about E2STM7, We definitely have to keep the consistency. They're too good of a team to miss out on the qualifications, but that consistency will show in the semi-final or the grand final if they are able to qualify. They're not that far away actually. Chedex, would you like to introduce overall standings after match 3, halfway point?
Yeah, of course, would see Cyanide on hashtag 3 with 31 and OPZ with 37 with only 4 placement point. They are showing some tremendous gunpower, making a statement in this group stage. With that kind of gunpower, I think they can definitely perform in any lobby. Yes, teams should focus on their gunpowers. I would do the same in this kind of lobbies because this is a group stage. You can easily qualify for the next round because if you are hashtag 14, 15 teams, you still have another chance to qualify for the grand final. So definitely, you guys can use some extra strategy. You can guys try some extra strategy, a different strategy, and play with a different plan. And the plan is from OPZ is quite visible. They want to show some gunpower. But let's see can they carry it or not on the next match. Before that, we'll see some top player action. Manu is holding that hashtag 1. Was talking about for such a so much about Manu from Akazawa. 3,441 damage they have. I mean, he have managed to deal with 21 elimination points have collected on those 3 matches. What amazing player he is. 3 match, 21 elimination. Oh my god. Nahil with 1834 have 10 only. Have hashtag 2 position. Bodbro is here with 1642 damage got 10 elimination. Hexam with 1266 damage got 10. Also Shayube with 1679 damage got 9 elimination points. So these are the top 5 players, guys. After 3 matches, and of course the faces will be changed for sure on those positions because 3 more match to come. Though this is the match schedule. Of course, we have started with the Erangel, and then we have seen another Erangel, and this is the Miramar, where Syndicate have taken the chicken dinner. The upcoming match is Sanhok, and that Sanhok is the only Sanhok match on the group stage. So I'd like to see how the team will perform on that table turner map and which team can turn the table. This is Shadix on the custom decks with me. Josh is here and we'll continue the next match for sure because the next match is about to start. Don't get near, guys. Stay tuned with us. This is Ooredoo Nations Gummersland presents Esports Contender Series Season 1, the PUBG segment, and the match is on. Sanhok is on the smallest map, of course. The flight path is on, moving from I think Paradise Resort, Tatmong, Mongnai actually, of course. The T2K is drop. If anyone's know that T2K, one of the best team in our South Asia, they used to jump on Mongnai. So yeah, this Mongnai is well known for T2K's drop in my region in Bangladesh. Talking about this, but yeah, of course, from Mongnai to Bantai Sahmi, the flight path is moving on, and so many teams are moving on a same place. So we'll see some drop clashes for sure, Josh.
Yeah, I think definitely drop clashes in Sanhok will be really exciting. But as we were seeing from the previous few matches, you can see that a drop clash is not really a thing in this group stage. We saw now in the Erangel, two Erangels, and the Miramar as well. The fights are actually really silent, but actually we can see the kill feed actually going off in the Sanhok match. So we can see a couple of eliminations here starting off right now, and there we go. We can see some melee eliminations straight away. So I think the Sanhok is just what the players need to get into that mood, get into that drop clash mood here, and get some easy eliminations. First up, and right now we can see INC actually. They are unfortunately in a very bad position right now. We can see Ihu gets knocked out here, switched to the Uzi, unfortunately cost him there, and there we go, the melee eliminations now coming, and INC is going to be eliminated. Cyanide with the squad vibe very early up here, and they have taken 4 eliminations. Full roster still alive, so very nice, very commanding performance by Cyanide here in this position. So yeah, we can see now. La Familia, they are going to take a fight. Akaza Espada, but now La Familia, we can see they are very laid back now. Now he could have tried and taken the knock there with that gap. That I think he would have been able to take that knock there, but he didn't. He chose to keep his position right now. So he is actually playing this one very smart, and I think that it's going to be a very good decision by him, because I think that none of his teammates are actually there to support him. But now we can see Estella fighting against XTR on this side. You can see Nexus Esports has been eliminated right now. So two teams have been eliminated really early in this match, not unlike the Miramar and Erangel matches we just witnessed. But let's see what's happening here with Estella and XTR. I think we have some technical issues here, but let's continue. We can see Aish is going to take the S12K to his hand. He's going to try and take the knock, and he does. Molly with the cover knock. Black gets taken down, and we can see Ninja from XTR. He's going to get knocked out, unfortunately, and the shotgun. He did a quick reaction here in this position, but unfortunately, dead shot. He will keep his team's hopes alive. And Chocolate Cake thinking, wow, we can definitely take some eliminations from this side, because we can see Samhi, if we keep quiet, we can catch Extreme, I think, that won the fight. Deadshot was from Extreme. They can catch them in a position where they are in the open. Bojubi with the M762 knock there. What a knock there. Yeah, just amazing knockout there. I think now the rush is going to come in, and two players actually knocked out. Ken Carson from this side, Crown CPO. He's going to try and give a cover, but unfortunately didn't give good enough cover. Tez so goes down here. Apex right now with the healing, and he's going to take the revive here. Sasuke, he's going to take the revive as soon as possible, because Syndicated, the last match, winner chicken dinner, will look to capitalize in this Heartin area of Sanhok. And right now we can see Ken Carson. He's going to try and give as much cover as he can. But now we can see, I think, TM7. They are going to try and do something here. Nitro. Alright. We have Nitro being a big man over here on the roof. No loot, no nothing. He's like, shoot me if you can. But no one has done that so far. But I think we can see now Ken Carson, the last player standing. Will he be able to, sing his way through this fight here in Heartin? Actually, not saying he's a rapper, Ken Carson, but we'll see what he will be able to do here in this position. Right now, we are in the top 16 teams, and so far, 5 teams have been eliminated in this Sanhok. So it's actually going to be very different approach from the Erangel and Miramar matches. So yeah, Sanhok definitely going to be an exciting match to see. And I think it's just a really exciting match to see. So hopefully we will have some very good entertainment from this Sanhok match right now. As I think Chocolate Cake, they will actually try and not take any fights right now. They lost one player so far. So I think they're having a pretty decent tournament so far. And right now, stage 1 is zoning. I am not zoning. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Zoning is, it's closing. So I just mix up the zone and close words, unfortunately. So we can see, the zone is going to close right now. Let's see where it shifts towards. And it's going to shift towards the very central side here. We can see Korriban boot camp actually still in the areas. I think that will be the point of focus here. But let's see what happens right now. We can see Yeah, those they will definitely want to take some more points right now. They are in the 20th position. They don't want to lose out on a qualification in a tournament like this in the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series Season 1. They'll definitely want to try and at least qualify for the semi-finals. I think in this position, it's way too late to actually confirm a top 3 position. They definitely have to look for the top 14 teams. Actually, they will go towards the semi-finals. So let's see what they will be able to do here in this position. At least, will they be able to jump the few points that they have to get to confirm, I think, a top 15 position? Or will they unfortunately not be able to qualify for the next segment here, semi-final right now, ladies and gentlemen? You are watching the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series. There are 21 teams in this Group B. We had Group A take on the battlefield yesterday. And yeah, so far we can see Club Leones, Kalpo got the elimination. Phoenix, unfortunately, I think Chocolate Cake here. They have he lost two players right now. Phoenix with the momentum had one elimination, but unfortunately in this position he's going to be eliminated right now. And I think they are going to back out of this fight. So yeah, Club Leons, I think Kalpo will definitely want some more eliminations from this chocolate cake team here. But yeah, as I was saying, in this group stage, there were going to be two groups that took onto the battlefield yesterday and today. And from the group stage, three teams will qualify to the grand final. Right away, we can see some eliminations going on from those Toxic. He's going to get eliminated from Chocolate Cake here, and right now he's going to be the last player standing right now in this position. So yeah, actually, top three teams will qualify to the grand final, and 4 to 14 will actually. I think it's 4 to 15. 4 to 15 will qualify for the semi-final, and look at that NRS criminal with the shotgun elimination in the Paradise Resort side. And I think Sherex is back with us. So let's see what he thinks so far about the match with 16 teams remaining.
Absolutely, good to watch because they have been forced to take some early fights. Talking about all the teams, though they have started slow in the first two matches, wasn't ready for some early battles. But yeah, we have seen one or two on those three matches in this group stage. But in this match, we've seen lots of early fights, and that is good thing that these group B teams are eager or trying to do some early clash. But what is this driving bow? What was that though? Think they have just wants to take that tree cover, and I think that was intentional from Cyanide's post. Though Itachi has been taken that from where? Oh my god, where Rifa is? VE it was TM7. They are doing some third party damage. Cyanide, somehow they have got a chance, but Manu says, I'm still here, bro. Don't angry me. Actually, Maha have done a knock from Akazaya. I think this Cyanide are in pretty much danger. But talking about Itachi and VE to Team 7, where is Rifa? Yet not seeing them, but I think they are behind La Familia Akazaya. So yeah, there is a triple threat fight going on in this side, though Soul I think Soul Dose or something like that. They're eliminated from this match. Shanu is moving close to take some gunfights against Manu. We'll see some 1v1 battle. Though Manu is the key player of La Familia Kazaya, have decided to move aggressively. And let's see, the grenades are flying. Shanu is falling back. And it's a chance to do some backstab. But somehow, Shanu have just managed to take that compound cover. But there is VE to STM7 are coming for the third party though. Eddie is being eliminated. A nice counter from Mahu, and the Iskara as well. Maha, she's ready with a grenade in her hand, and she actually is trying to get some knocks from V to STM7. Also, they have eliminated a player, but let's see, can this V to STM7 counter La Familia Kazaya?
Yeah, now in this position, I think E to STM7, they do have some eliminations on their side, and Kara gets knocked out. What a beautiful spray. Maha actually taking the knock there, but I think they're very low HP right now. So I think I actually try to heal up in this position. I think, yeah, Maha, unfortunately, she's going to be knocked out here in this position. So, yeah, now it's Mahu and Manu. So, they will actually try and take some eliminations here of the E2STM7 squad. Right now, I think it's going to be Nitro and Kara, unfortunately, bleeding out. But I think now Syndicate in this position, they will definitely use the momentum with three eliminations to take some fights right now. And look at that, the rush is coming in towards this side, and I think this is going to be. I'm not sure what the team is here actually, but yeah, one player is already knocked out, and they are going to be damaged heavily to zone here. The stage 3 zone is going to take down the health bar very slowly, but it's actually going to make a big difference here. So I think in this position, the teams will want to end the fight as soon as possible. Uzi goes down, and now he is going to get knocked out here, and yeah, it's going to actually be eliminated. So right now, there's a no scope actually, no scope. They are at the bottom of the table, so they really need this fight. Syndicate, they have won the Miramar match, but right now, Queen, he's going to take unfortunate knockout here in this position. Have 54 bullets in the S2K, but none of them came in handy there in this fight position right now. And we can see Xeon X has is going to be the last place. And look at that last player standing from Chocolate Cake zooms by, but Xeonix, he's going to take the elimination. Chocolate Cake eliminated, and Deadshot will take actually the elimination. So that's actually a lot of stuff happening outside of this zone here. So let's see what Xeonix has to do in this position.
Yeah, of course. Cyanide, though, they have 5 elimination points. Sting holding Uzi eliminated from this match. Akazai have one player knocked at the tabletop. All right, after 3 matches, they have taken 56 total points. Maha again have churched against Minto the Clavlians. Minto, I think he is amazing, but he is not being able to shine in this group stage B. Clavlions Kalpo have just got the grenade damage, but will they eliminated? Yes, they have eliminated La Familia Kazaya from this match. The tabletoppers are gone. A pretty good opportunity for OPZ again. They are continuing the gun part domination. Got 7 elimination point in this match already. Still have 2 of them are surviving. They the last 2 definitely can took another 7. I believe their performances, by seeing their approach, they are of course capable to do more eliminations with only 2 player advantage. Again, they have done another knock. Hexum taken down. Shan is the last man standing from that team, though. VE to STM7 are losing players. Nito taken down. Flanky again. He's moving. And okay, look at Shayube. He's chasing down the player from LNF. I think he's the last man surviving. And the Porsche is real. It's not the last man, but he's taken down. I don't think so. The Melon, the Coco Melon would get any chance here, of course. Another elimination has been provided by Sheyube. Got his 4th elimination point, still surviving with the 2-man roster, and Club Leons. Last man surviving, that is actually injured, and he can easily charge something against Syndicate, though they are in some sort of danger. Though still a stage 4 circle is going on, but it's Sanhok. You can easily survive on 5th and 6th zone with bandages only, but after 6th you'll have to move with first aid kits. But let's see how many teams will go for the hill battle, though Sanhok is well known for the hill battles.
Yeah, of course, I think in this position that NRS, they will have to look for some more eliminations. So far, they have gotten 1 elimination, but that's not as much as the current teams in this lobby have so far. And we can take OPZ as an example. Look at that Sahube. And OPZ have come out with a very decent plan in this Ooredoo Nation Contender Series. Get as many eliminations as possible, because we can see that OPC, they are up to 10 eliminations so far. And of course, now Rifa has joined the party. He is going to have a domination streak. And TM7, they're up to 5 elimination, I think 5 points so far. So we're in the top 11 teams. The first ace eliminator is Sahube. He's going to get the elimination, courtesy the zone elimination. So yeah, OPZ definitely in this position. They have 11 total points, and they have a 2-man roster, so they are definitely doing some damage even with 2 men still remaining. And yeah, just amazing performance here, totally. And I think that they will look to take this performance into the grand final as well. If they do qualify in the top three position right now, they have very good chance to do so. And another team that will look to have a chance here is definitely TM7, but they are surviving on sole player right now. So yeah, right now actually in this barn area is going to be the stage 5 zone. We can see Syndicate below. They are going to try and take some knocks and eliminations as well. So La Familia Esports, we can see Kenzo. He's going to take cover with the buggy, and the zone is actually pressuring him right now so much. He's going to take some shot. Ninja actually woke up right now, and he's going to take some shots with the DBS. And it's going to be actually, I think, an unfortunate mistake. Ninja couldn't take the elimination then and there, but now that Nahi, I think, from La Familia is much closer right now. Ninja, another mistake. Couldn't go down in time. The Molotov, they just ate his health up. It's not a good place here by XCR. And Kenzo takes an elimination. I think a free one given there. But yeah, let's see what he has to do here as now the top 7 teams, they will battle it out in this bar area. Stage 6 will close right about now.
Yeah, absolutely. The stage is sending and setting on for the seventh zone, but right now it's DMZ BLZ with full roster live, moving aggressively and doing some shots, though they have taken the damages of UMP. The UMP is one of the deadliest weapon and close proximity criminal. Wolf in the knock of Solida, and the Sauda or Solida, if I'm not wrong, it's Sauda is taken down the Linion, and others will take an exit from the match. We'll move to the 5 team stages as DMC believes have a pretty good chance to take that chicken in a home. Battle PC with the two-man roster still surviving the asset surprise, though two of them are still taken down from his DMC Bleeds, but let's see, can they revive those teammates or not? Here comes Enzo from La Family Sports. He's solo though. High Cage is taken down. It's Flanky once again striking on the last zone from OPZ. Flanky will take that kill for sure. Was talking about OPZ where they have only 7 elimination points. I have mentioned that they are capable to move 7 elimination with the least man advantage, with of course 2 players. They still are capable to get another 7. They not only took 7, they have taken extra more. 15 elimination point already captured by this OPZ. What amazing team they are. Someone was commenting Flanky, and there was a got emoji besides Flanky. So yeah, Flanky is right now doing such a performance, and let's see, can he carry his team to the chicken in Adosha? You have done a pretty good job in this match. I think he has the highest amount of elimination point, but of course Flanky from 1, he have taken so much elimination point in the last zone, the key performer. And let's see, can he take the chicken dinner? And they have decided to play with some split moment, and his mother of Lumpis have strikes against Cross. Another row strike on top. Here we are. DMZ please still a full roster alive. Again, flank is taken down. A bit unfortunate. A strategic one from SDMC please. There is Enzo, last man surviving also. Shayu, it's a pretty good chance for SDMC please for chicken dinner, though Shayu will definitely try his level best. He's going for another knock, though he couldn't find this time. And of course, the SDMC please will take the Devil Turner map. Sanhok chicken dinner. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, absolutely dominating performance. Yes, Sanhok definitely a table turner map, and BLC will feel it here. They have taken the chicken dinner, a very thrilling performance by them. In this position, they definitely needed it. But BLC right now, they have taken 18 match points, total 8 eliminations, and they will take 39 total points and boost their points all the way up to the 3rd ranking. So this is actually a ranking which will qualify to the grand final. So if they keep this up for the next 2 matches, they will definitely have a chance in qualifying for the grand finals directly of this esports contender series. So yeah, we can see now the team stats. BLG Solida taking 0 eliminations for 24 damage, but is able to survive until the end. You can see Ike with 2 eliminations as well. Tops with 1 eliminations, but Madara has been the key player in this match number 4 here for SDMC BLC with 5 eliminations for the squad.
Absolutely, we'll see the match summary again. 80 elimination burn, and once again, that's the highest number of elimination burn I've seen from this group stage. B again, 83 knocks, 9,705 total healings, no heal battlers. So yeah, it's a very good thing to see that these teams, the Maldives teams, they are not prone to heal battle because this is a very bad thing. But sometimes it helps you to capture some points. I won't, you know, reject that thing. But if we talk about the comparison, OPZ and BLZ is here with in the comparison list with 2623 damage. OPZ have taken 15 elimination point, and BLZ have taken the chicken dinner, but still have a decent amount of elimination point. Also have 8 taken 18 points, 21 points collected by OPZ. Yeah, they are the two best teams in this match. But right now the MVP will be Flanky, the a person who is commenting on the comment section about Flanky. I think it's pinpoint though for this match, but let's see can he carry it or not. With 6 elimination, he have dealt 1080 damage in this match. Got 2 elimination point, got 4 knockouts, and 122 healings has been done. He will be followed by Shihube, his own teammate on that top player list.
Yeah, so top player list of Flanky with 6 eliminations, followed by Sahube with 6 eliminations of his own as well, and OPZ. They have taken into consideration their strategy is going to be take as much eliminations as possible. Now Rifa is going to make the top players list in match number 4 with 4 eliminations. Good match for him in this Sanhok map. And SNG Nagato with 4 eliminations as well to his name. BLC Madara with 5 eliminations, part of the winner chicken dinner squad, is able to make the top player list in this match number 4 in the Sanhok match. So Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series are watching the Group B take to battle, and now OPC with 21 total points. They take the hashtag number 1, and this is I think not the first time actually. I think in all the matches we have seen, the winning team is actually not the one that takes the #1 in the match rankings. It's always some other team that take more eliminations. So OPC is going to be that team with 21 total points. SDMC BLC with 18 total points. Shinigami with 12 total points. La Familia Esports 11. Syndicate with 8 as well as Club Leonis, FMS DNDX3 with 7. EVE it was TM7. They're keeping the flow of points going, which is not that bad. Even last match they will take 6 eliminations. Unfortunately, they should be getting placement points as well. Cyanide with 6 as well. LNF with 4. Lenient NRS with 3. 2 for No Scope, 2 for Chocolate Cake. SOL Dose with 2. Estella with 1, Akasaya with 1, and the rest of the teams unfortunately not able to capitalize in this Sanhok map.
A pretty unfortunate things to the bottom teams, but right now this is the overall standing where OPZ and Akaza are fighting for their life. I mean, fighting for that hashtag 1, of course. With 58 and 57 points, look at the competition between them, though. OPZ, no chicken in Akaza have 1 in their backpack, but look at the eliminations, 48, though. No teams have done, no teams except Akaza have surpassed that amount, 48. The third team got 39. Please, with that lovely chicken, they have moved to top 3. So these 3 teams can definitely have an eye on that grand final slot. Though top 3 will qualify for the grand final from group stage. This is Group B. You guys are seeing on this Ooredoo Nation's YouTube channel. So those who haven't subscribed to the channel, I would like to request you to subscribe, to share, and to react on the stream. Also hashtag 4 LF with 37 as well, 37 by Cyanide and 34 from Team 7. These 4 teams, BLZ, LF, Cyanide and Team 7 can fight for the hashtag 3 for sure. But OPZ and Akazaya, they are far behind. The 2 and 3 teams, between 2 and 3 teams, gap is a little more compared to 3, 4, 5, 6 number team. If you talk about Canada, they have a pretty good chance to qualify directly to the grand final. We of course don't get upset because 4 to 15 will qualify for the next stage, semi-final round but you have to be on that top 5, 15 list. Though CP, D or O, they have still single digit classic and they take some decent amount of point in the last two matches. We'll see the top players were Manu is still holding the hashtag 1.
Yeah, Manu with 21 total eliminations. Unfortunately, I don't think he was able to get some eliminations in this Sanhok match, but he's still able to take the hash one in the top overall players. Sahube with 15, he's going to keep racking up the eliminations. Because as I said, OPZ has one thought, just get eliminations, and they are table toppers right now. They are doing so well. OPC Flanky as well joins in the list with 13 eliminations. Nahil from LF, he's going to join in with 11. He's at the hashtag 4 position, and BotPro with 11 eliminations as well. So far, three of the players from OPC roster have taken overall top players second, third, and fifth positions here. So definitely shows what their intentions are in this Ooredoo Nation group stage of the Esports Contender Series Season 1. So yeah, these are your top players. So the match schedule, of course, is going to be 4 different teams, just like yesterday, have taken the chicken dinner in these 4 matches. So will that be the case in the next 5 matches? Let's definitely see. But so far, I think Syndicate will have momentum in the Miramar map. But anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen, in this Ooredoo Nations Contender Series. So it's going to be me, Shadex, and sorry, not me, Shadex. It's going to be Shadex and me, Josh, in the casting desk with you. We're going to take a short break and come back with you in Miramar, which will start very shortly here as the players gear up. So yeah, please like, subscribe to the channel. I think this is the Ooredoo Nation Maldives channel that you are watching on. So definitely subscribe and leave some comments in the live stream so that we can conversate with you guys as well. So yeah, we're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
Assalamualaikum, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to our Ooredoo Nations Gamers Lad Esports Contender Series Season 1. It's me and the Contender Shadex with you guys, and with me Josh will here for the group stage B, and the 5th match will be on, and that's the second Miramar of the night. And yeah, it's my brother Josh favorite map once again. I would like to welcome him to describe again something for Miramar. He have described once again. He would like to do that because it's his favorite map, though. He can do it anywhere, anytime, right?
Yeah, definitely. Miramar, I think, will be one of the matches that many of these teams will have to, do their hardest in. Yeah, definitely in terms of their performance, they will have to bring their A game because it's a very difficult map. But yeah, talking about it, I'm pretty sure I've explained the landscape of Miramar and how it really affects the players' strategy. So many teams will actually have a different approach to Miramar. It's definitely a very underrated map that teams will think they can just drop down into Miramar and do the same like they do Erangel and Sanhok. But no, there's a lot more strategy that is going to be involved in this map. So yeah, we can see the playing path going towards the Tierra Branca area. It's going to start off at Patona's southern island. So we're going to have a very eastern side plain path here. So places in the western side like El Posa, I don't think will be able to be accessed off the jump. It's gonna not be accessed through early parachute even. I don't think it will be able to be reached. Definitely can be reached through vehicle rotations even. But I don't think teams will want to do that. They will have their designated drop the locations for each plane path that they come across. But right now, first circle going to present itself. It's going to be in the middle of the map, but it's going to favor the eastern side a bit more than the western side. So the plane path is going to support the first circle, and let's see what these teams will do. Will it be just like the Erangel map in the beginning and like the first Miramar as well, where teams just actually take don't take the drop clashes, or will it be like the Sanhok match where we saw so many teams get eliminated first hand, and I think we definitely have some action. So we'll drop down into the battlefield. As we can see, OPC have started early again, taking some eliminations, and this is going to be very, very unfortunate right now. This is going to be a real struggle for Aman. He wasted all his bullets to take that one elimination, but he finally gets it in the end there after 3 eliminations so far. We can see Pecado as well in the action. We can see Los Leones also coming into the action as well. But Aman, he's going to be up to 2 kills right now, but bro with one. Let's see what they will be able to do in this Miramar match. Will they be able to convert all the eliminations into a chicken dinner? Definitely, I think they will definitely try and do that. LFR Kazaya. Now they eliminate Nexus Esports. Nexus Esports, unfortunately, not having the best group stage. But yeah, definitely. Now I think TM7, they are in the Hacienda side. Let's see what they'll be able to do with the team that's currently on the mountain. Ken Carson will take the revive.
Yeah, of course, right now Sasuke has been taken down, Karon is here, and one of the player, I think, is still surviving from that team, the V2STM7, have decided to take early fight. The AD is moving with his vehicle to the close to confirm that uh, kill of Estella 21, if I'm not wrong, Estella. They, again, in an early battle, though their first four match wasn't good enough, got only 8 points total from those four matches. And in this match, they got one, though LF Esports are fighting with someone as well. Quinn is taken down. We are in top 20 teams because Nexus Esports have taken exit already. And Sparta is still here with formulation point, but let's see Sasuke with UMP and with such a low HP from that Crown CPO team. What can he do though? This is Syndicate. And they're playing good till now, got 25 points, and in this match got one. They got the opening. Takura got that kill and have a situation against Leons taking the position is ready to engage. But there is someone else also inside Los Leones. So yeah, more than 3 or 4 teams. I think more than 2 teams. Yeah, of course. That okay. LNF is here. To have Leons is here. There is a pink one, the red one. So yeah, there is more than 2 teams. So definitely third party will arrive if any 2 teams have decided to take the fight. But that is why they are playing slow. Though Rolex is taken down, we'll go for the revive for sure because he is just. I think he's near to his all the teammates. So the revival process will be on in a bit. But let's see what can Nahi from Syndicate do.
Alright, now we are going into Los Leones side. There are going to be some action here as well. Now, Leon's L and F, they will definitely want some eliminations right now because they are in, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the 11th position. But I think it's going to be enough to qualify for the semi-final. But yeah, I think it's just a bit of a stretch right now for the teams to actually look for a contention in the grand final. But we can see Zeron from LNF. He's going to take an elimination. Leon is going to actually get an elimination as well. Unfortunately, got knocked out there. He's going to take elimination as well. But yeah, just talking about the top three, I'm pretty sure it looks like it's going to be a fight with a couple of teams. It looks like NRS will be one of them. Looks like TM7 also has a decent chance. C and D and La Familia both on the same, I think, points here because yeah, LF they just got an elimination, so they are up a point here. So yeah, it's going to be actually a fight against those teams. But I think OPC and Akazaya they will look to solidify their grand final position here, both to grand final with their performance here in the Miramar map, so that they can actually, um, play the Erangel so that they can increase their performance and strategy and not really play for the points. Whatever mistakes that they have, they can fix. Actually, all the teams not perfect here, but OPC and RPSI are doing things right. But actually, Syndicate, they're going to be in a fight, and Minto, unfortunately, not going to be able to survive. But yeah, it's going to be Takuru with 2 eliminations. He's going to keep the hopes alive for Syndicate, and all the players actually got knocked out there. Bojubi, Rolex, and Nahi. But Takuru was going to be the surviving man for Syndicate. And yeah, another team, Syndicate, they could take some qualification actually, maybe. We can see if they perform absolutely well in this Miramar and the Erangel, they can definitely try and do that. But I think it might be a bit of a stretch. So I think the top 7 teams will have a decent chance to actually fight for position. So let's see what they will be able to do. As we can see, La Familia in Impala's side, they are going to take a fight right now.
Of course, right now we'll see some action. Aizen is taking another lovely push from Xanox. And Xanox will go for another one on Nahil. Also have taken an exit. But Zenzo from La Familia Sports have trying to give some counter. But I don't think he will get. He is really low though. He is starting to panic though. Xenox have decided to move aggressively as well. But right now Zenzo will take some time to heal up himself. But here comes Viper to give him some counter. Viper have to eliminate Champagne. Will get the last as well. Will eliminate another roster from the match. It's no scope. So there is no score for them in this match. They have only got 6 points from this 5 match. This is the 5th match going on and it's the end for no scope. So yeah, they played the 5th match, got only 6. I don't think so they will get any chance to qualify for the next stage. It's harsh. It's a harsh reality for them. If you talk about La Familia Sports, Viper and his teammate Zenzo is still surviving. But on those eastern side and other part, we'll see some teams will go for a rotational clash for sure. There's so many teams are moving, and from the southern part and western as well. If you talk about the Chumachara side, we'll see 2 teams already have a situation against between themselves. There is OPZ from Natrong, and they are showing tremendous gunpower in this lobby for all the matches in all the matches. So yeah, let's see what can they do in this match. Though they have a situation once again, and again ready to engage against that team. This is a chocolate cake was taking about some rotational clash, and the rotational clash is on. The Phoenix is eliminated, and this toxic player is really low. He need to heal up himself. So let's see what can chocolate cake do. Can they counter?
Yeah, so Chocolate Cake, they have actually, I think, 12th place, so they're actually doing very well here. Not really sure. I've seen this team in very, very official PUBG Mobile tournaments. I think the name it's very memorable. We'll definitely remember them and see them in the semi-final, hopefully. If I think the bottom teams they don't have a good match here and take some points, but right now actually we can see some. Yeah, it's actually going to be very, very separated here. The top 15 actually, they are going to be in a very actually big gap here in terms of points. As you can see, from 15 to I think 30th place is sorry, 15 to 7th place is going to be actually double the points that have to be taken to get to that position. So yeah, it's actually uh, very difficult, I think, to get points here in this lobby. It just shows how competitive this one is. But we can see now El Azhar with some action. We can see Criminal now is going to try and get some eliminations. But Toxic on this mountain area is actually taken a nice little rotation here and will be able to use that to his advantage and syndicate Nahi. He's going to be taken down and knock out here. Takuru with the momentum for syndicate unfortunately is eliminated in this position, but LNF in Los Leones side, Bojabi is going to take a knock of Seron. And Bojabi is actually going to take the knock of, yeah, I think Leon is going to take the knock of Bojabi. And this is unfortunate. BLZ, we can see a third party coming in from the Los Leones side. It's going to take an elimination. I think Tops there is going to take an elimination with a third party. And I think Leon will use that and, take the revive here. And right now, I think LNF, they are down to, no, actually, they are actually up with the four-man roster alive. The revive is actually taken from Zeron, and I think that they will be able to, take this fight much more easier. But I think another player gets knocked here. Lian actually gets knocked. Rolex is trying to reply back, but right now Syndicate with the last two players standing. Let's see what they'll be able to do against LNF here with the third party from BLC now approaching very slowly.
Absolutely right. I will see some engagement and a 1v4 battle for Aman from OPZ. I think he's the solo, or I think there is a teammate of Aman is still surviving, if I'm not wrong. But let's see what can OPZ do, though they have 3 elimination run in this match. Talking about La Familia Kazaya, have done a pretty good job. Starts well in this match. Got 6 elimination pun in the backpack already. Have full roster alive. Moving though. Nahi is taken down from Syndicate and talk about Rolex. Will go for the elimination of Zaron. Rolex is the only player standing and he is pressurizing the full roster of LNF though. Utilities are charging and he is moving aggressively. Look at his approach though. He wants to take a close proximity battle. Moving directly. That is Smoke. Super beautiful. They will go for the first knock or second knock actually. He couldn't do any second knock. The he'll be eliminated by Leon from Leon's LNF or something. Yeah, Leon's LNF. So yeah, they have 5 elimination but lost a player. We'll continue with 3 men. And let's see what can they do. They are in Los Leones, if I'm not wrong. So Leon's LNF in Los Leones. Manu again have a strikes against Aman. Aman is eliminated. Right now it's all turned on to the last player of OPZ against again the MVP over or MVP in this group stage B. Manu is doing a tremendous job, playing another good match. Already got 3 elimination, but a full roster alive. I think it's a sign for Akazaya for another very good match. So let's see, can they carry it or not?
Yeah, we can see the zone is about to shift. It's going towards Picardo. And look at that, absolutely no one in the zone. I'm not going to count the few players that are in zone that are from VE to STM7 and from Cyanide. Look at that middle of the zone, absolutely nobody. And will this be, I think, a trend happening in esports rooms? Because now we can see a lot of the zone shifts towards places that don't actually have players in the zone. So I think that will be much easier to predict. Maybe that is a trend. PUBG Mobile has coded that for into the esports room. Maybe not. But we can see it's actually happening a lot of times, especially when we can see so many teams not in a particular place in the zone. They tend to shift the zone towards that side. So maybe that's a trend. Not really sure. Maybe I'm 100% wrong on that. Maybe it's just out of the general code that PUBG Mobile has for their esports room. But yeah, it's definitely something that has to be considered here. But as always, we are watching this from a commentary side here. We are actually watching the room, so I don't think any of these teams know the position of the other teams and actually know that Picardo is free. Obviously, that's a bit not right of me to assume that, but just watching these matches, maybe teams can get an idea. Don't you think that if the zone shifts, that that side doesn't have much players? Maybe it's a trend. Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. But right now, another roster gone, and this Akazaya is continuing TBL. I think have a 1 player knock, and this is Mano is trying to find the last player. Not the last, there is a full roster though. But let's see, can they find the first one? Talking about SDMG, please. top is eliminated. And these SDMZ Blees have taken the last match again, though they cannot show the consistency, though have a pretty good chance to show it in this match, though they have still three players alive. Chocolate Cake, the yummy one, in this match they have taken a kill. Abu got that, but Phoenix eliminated, and they will play with the Age. It's a very nice strategy, but let's see Chocolate Cake, can they actually capable for playing that H2H strategy? Because if you want to play H2H, your gunpowder have to be so strong, because so many pushes will come, so many opportunities will come. You have to do some rotational clash well as well. You have to defend yourself against the push from the teams who are coming from outside of the circle. So yeah, your gunpowder have to be good. But to be honest, till now it's the fifth match going. Haven't seen any noticeable gunpowder from this chocolate cake. So they should practice it more on the playground. Talking about the chocolate cake players, hopefully they can improve soon their gunpowder. But right now the next circle is about to shrink. So let's see what the next circle will go on, and it's moving towards western and northern, southern actually, southern part of the circle, where I think Black, I mean his team, have a pretty good chance to take the edge on that western part, and so many teams will come from the east and north. We'll see some rotational clash for sure on that Picado, and because of Picado circle, we'll see so many teams will move to Picado to take those compounds, and the chaotic situation will be on in that Picado side.
Yeah, right. So we can see all the teams rotating towards the Picardo area. And now, of course, Picardo is going to be uh, actually a very populated region. As we can see, NRS, they are witnessing VE towards TM7 rotating into the zone as well. They might stop and take some fights here. Criminal gonna get third party here from Kara. Actually, not a third party. It's gonna be from the same team, but it's gonna allow Nitro to take the knockout of Criminal in this position. And I think that yeah, this other player from NRS might have a bit of trouble, and he's going to try and smoke his area out. But we can see now Munsif is going to take the elimination. Eddie is going to get eliminated. But I think, yeah, I think it's going to be enough of a motivator for them to rotate towards this area and take a fight that's happening. We can see, I think it's the rest of the squad here from Lenient NRS, and Nitro actually goes to a very, very low HP. So this is going to be an interesting fight to see as they take this gas station in Picardo's side right now. Kara is going to actually be the first aggressor, and the nade is going to go from Munsif, but it's going to absolutely do nothing. And Nitro is going to get third partied here, looks like. But Rifa is going to keep the pressure on this fight. Yeah, so let's see what will happen right now. Rifa is going to cook a nade. Munsif is going to actually take the revive here. He's down the last player, I think. And it looks like no, the another player has come to the support, and this is a 2v3 scenario for VEE2S7 and NRS. Both players cooking a nade, hopefully trying to get a knock in this position. Throwing the nade, will it be able to get a knock? I don't think it will, and right now it's a 3v3 scenario. As soon as this player heals up, Munsif is going to get the nades, and will it be another knock? I definitely don't think so. The nade is not going to do any damage there. Molotov might do from Nitro, and Kara has gone back towards this side. BLC get eliminated from the match, and it's going to be a third party that's going to come from the high ground here. And look at that zone, it's shifting. Stage 5 is going to come towards this gas station. L building in Pecado is going to be the center of it. We can see some teams actually rotating into that area. Let's see what NRS and BEE to STM7 have in this middle of the zone clash that they are in right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see Shishoy will take down High Cage. The fight is going on between whom actually? This is SDMG Cyanide have eliminated a team if I'm not wrong. We are in top 12 team. 32 plus remaining cyanide. Blank is here. Shishoi Hexam, though Shishoi Ishanu. Ishanu was taken down, though the revive is complete. Ishanu or Shano? I'm a little bit confused, but right now Maha and her teammate Mahu is still here. So Maha Mahu's duo is continuing a fight, but domination for Maha from Akazaya Esports and Akazaya. They are moving with the domination though. In this match, they have taken 9 elimination point. Also, will continue it for sure. Akazaya Espada is also here. Teddy Shizan and Toko. Juicy is eliminated, but these three players have a pretty good chance to take a chicken in a home. But they're outside the circle. The first terms is and the first task is for them to capture the circle first. This is Reefers taken down from VU to Team 7. Kara is a Nitro is here. Let's see, can they revive their teammate? I think so. They can have a chance and they will revive surely. But right now, CC Chocolate Cake and they are facing so much issues though. Their third player is eliminated. It's all up to Toxic. So let's see what Toxic is and how much time he will get to survive in this match. Though this is FMS Shinigami, last man Nagato, still surviving inside Picado and inside the circle.
So now Shinigami, they have only one player remaining in this position, and we can see so many teams converging to this area. We can see Toxic from Chocolate Cake right now actually entering the zone, and look at that, he's met with bullets, and actually he's met by being eliminated. Chocolate Cake has been eliminated from this match, and Estella as well, they take an exit, and right now 10 teams remain in this fight, and L building still in play here. I call it L building in Pecado because it takes the shape of an L. If you can see from high ground, if Sam actually scopes out that way, we can see that it takes the shape of an L. So yeah, it's pretty popular position here. Many teams actually jump in that place when we play classics and all of that for fun. But yeah, we can see now Cyanide, they will actually take a fight against a player on a really far area, really far that can't even see the name tag that they have. It's that far away. It's going to be La Familia Esports. Now we can see, I think it was TM7. They are definitely closer than that to take a fight. But yeah, I think E2S TM7, they have won some battles, and it looks like they're going to share the compound with I think SDMC Cyanide maybe. It looks like NRS, they're still holding that gas station side. So yeah, they have definitely left that fight for the next time that they have to meet. They are going to focus on all the enemies outside. So that's a really interesting strategy that these players have chosen. It's really interesting to see. And yeah, actually, it's going to be really funny as well. They were like, yeah, okay, we'll meet you in the next zone maybe, but right now let's focus on all these other teams that are around us. So La Familia Esports, they were shot out of their rotation into the zone, and we are down to the last 6 teams remaining as stage 6 takes a close. 3 seconds left. You can see Mahu getting some eliminations as well. Now Shanu is going to try and do something from this side, and the zone is going to shift towards this L building again one more time. And let's see if the players from the outside the zone, Shisui is going to get knocked out here, and Saina is down to last place standing. Will they be eliminated, and will the rest of the teams from the outside of the zone get the chance to move into the zone, considering that this position is very commanding for the teams that have taken this as their cover region?
Absolutely right. Now the revive is complete and Shano is moving with his full roster though. Shui still take it down. In front of them there is NRS. They'll definitely try to attack. Munsif, again he is ready. For a pick, for a grenade. Charging grenades though. Let's see will he find any kind of knock or not from that grenade. Went up 16 guys, 18 plus remaining. Still 6 teams are fighting for the chicken in this 5th game. And this is La Familia Kazaya Mahu. Shisho is eliminated by the blue zone. Pretty unfortunate things happening for that team though. La Familia Kazaya is still surviving the 2-man roster Maha and Mahu. This duo can definitely go for the chicken if they're capable though. But this is ground CPO, so Shuka is getting so much damage. He's not sure where the sprays are coming from. But right now Tej will find the knock of Tomio. And Tomio is his team also eliminated. Taking over FMSD and the Extreme will take an exit version. That is a player crispy or something like that. Chipe has taken an Munsif as well. Another roast dragon will move to top 4. Make that top 3 because another roast also gone. 8 players will fight for the chicken in again. We to Team 7 are very close towards a chicken dinner, even though there is a Kazaya and maybe a team from SDMC will fight for the chicken. So let's see who will take the chicken dinner from that 3 teams.
Yeah, so we are going to see VEE to STMC and Cyanide and Akazaya. So out of these teams, I don't think Cyanide has won a match yet. So this is definitely going to be their chance to win. But I think if not, we'll have for the first time in this Ooredoo Nation Contender Series repeat winners in TM7 and Akazaya. So that's definitely going to run a lot on the 9 C and D. Will definitely try and get this winner chicken dinner. I think they have the highest chance, if I'm not mistaken. But TM7 they also do have a decent chance as well. They're up to 7 eliminations so far, and it's going to be a really tough battle. And like I think Shadex says, so oftentimes it looks like a zone for a heal battle. And that might be what Mahyu definitely does not want, because he has 5 bandages. And look at that, he comes in for the rush, was impatient, and Kara will take the elimination in this position. So it's going to be good for them. And he's going to switch his gun to a DBS. I think it's going to be a better fit here for this last zone. So let's see what will happen now. Akazaya actually had the least advantage. Maha, she's going to actually try and do something here. It's a Molotov. Will she try to Molotov herself? I don't think that was the intention. But yeah, I think she will definitely try and look for a heal battle. She has 3 eliminations. So look at that, Akazaya. They have 10 total eliminations so far. So yeah, I think in this position that Cyanide of course Shano has to get amongst the kills. That will definitely be what they want. So everyone actually taking a bit right now. They are getting impatient as the stage 8 zone it's going to close. And I think stage 9 is not going to be there, ladies and gentlemen. Stage 8 it's all is going to be, and it might be the final zone from this position. So let's see who will take the chicken dinner.
Absolutely. Still 3 teams. Still 3 teams. 1v3v3. 7 players remaining. SDMZ Cyanide. Maha. She has to do some clutch. Let's see. She can do it or not. But definitely she can take her time, and she have to hold, and she have to give the chance to the rest of the 2 teams to fight with each other. Then if any opportunity creates for her, she can definitely take that opportunity. But yet she have to play with the brain, because she don't have any man support, any team support. She is solo, though the push is coming for her. She have to be ready. Here comes a player from V2's Team 7. And Maha still waiting. And she has been spotted. The counter is on. Both the players have dealt some damage to each other. There's another player holding Kara with the DVS in his hand, though Maha is in the middle of these 2 teams. So yeah, definitely Maha is the center of the attention in this last zone fight, in this top 3 teams fight. Though she has already 3 kills in her backpack and 10 in her team, team tally, but still Maha is surviving. It's absolutely not being predictable who will take the chicken dinner. As James is Cyanide, they are holding. V2 STM7, they are holding. And Maha in the middle of these 2 teams, still holding her position. So let's see who will take the chicken in this last zone.
Yeah, now stage 9, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the end zone here. Rifa, will he do a dance? I think Rifa time to do a dance right now because they have actually right now Cyanide they have become too impatient. The final zone coming in. Maha is going to try and do something from this side. Cyanide taking down and Maha actually gets taken down as well. But will she get eliminated before it all? And it looks like that and looks like Rifa will actually complete the healing battle and it was TM7. They take the winner with the chicken dinner until the final second. They were in this game and it looks like Maha was able to do it in a very good pressure situation, but the final player from Cyanide was just unfortunately not ready for the healing. But VEE to STM7 and Rifa did it with the healings, and they were able to take the winner chicken dinner, and they have taken total 18 match points. So I think VEE to TM7, I saw them once, they were able to take 36-point chicken dinner. So it's definitely not something that they would actually like here, but it's points either way. It's points either way. So VEE to TM7, they have taken the chicken dinner and 8 points. So the team stats is going to be Eddie with 0, unfortunately gone a bit too soon, and look at that. Half an hour of Miramar and it has come down to a final second. That's why Miramar is such a good map, such a very competitive map. Rifa with 4 eliminations, Kara with 2, and Nitro with 2 eliminations. What a performance here from VEE to TM7 in this final Miramar map of Group B in this Ooredoo Nation esports contender series.
Absolutely, we'll move to the next segment. So let's see what is waiting for us in the next segment after this match number 5. Congratulations to VTM7 for another chicken. That is the second chicken though, but we'll talk about the match summary. We'll have seen in this match 75 elimination, 85 knockouts, 8,535 total healings has been done, 7 grenade elimination, 33 assist, 1 vehicle elimination. So yeah, a pretty good match to watch. And this second Miramar, of course, one more match to go today, guys, in this group stage B. That will be Erangel action, and the action will be on in a bit. But right and now, let's see what is waiting for on the next segment. I think the MVP or comparison. Of course, I would like to see the comparison between the best two teams in this match. So let's see who are those best two teams. Of course, this is BT E2S Team 7 and La Familia Kazaya. Though La Kazaya have dealt 2,560 damage, got double elimination, but no chicken. Because of that, they have taken 16 match points from this match. And the E2S Team 7 have taken 8 with 1,653 damage and 18 total points because of that chicken dinner. Congratulations to them also, though they've slightly 2 more points compared to Akazaya. But these two teams both have played a pretty good Miramar, pretty good second Miramar match. And this group stage B, but let's see who's the MVP. Yeah, of course, it's La Familia Viper. Congratulations to him.
LF Viper taking the 5 eliminations for his team, 664 damage, 154 healing for him, 2 knockouts, but he was able to snag a lot more eliminations than that. That's why he is the match MVP. In this Miramar map, he was able to take definitely some advantage here, but unfortunately, I think La Familia was eliminated very early on in the match, but he was able to come out on top and take that 5 eliminations. But following him is going to be Akazayama. She was able to get 4 eliminations. Great performance until the last zone. Was able to clutch it up there as well against Cyanide. Definitely held that good position and held a nerve in the final zone. Good match awareness. Crowned Tez X with 4 eliminations as well. Rifa with 4 eliminations also. Was able to be there until the final second of the match. Look at that. Maha with 33 seconds and 34 for Rifa. So it looks like Rifa was there until the final second, and Cyanide Haisam with was able to get some eliminations as well. TM7, they will take 18 total points. So yeah, finally the winner chicken dinner team was able to get the hash fun in the match rankings. LF Akazaya, they will take 16 total points, Cyanide with 14, Crown CPO with 11, La Familia Esports with 10, Linear NRS with 9, FMS D&D Extreme with 7, Leon's LNF with 5, OPC with 3, as well as Syndicate.inc Noscope with 2, FMS Shinigami with 2, Estella with 1, as well as SDMC BLC Akasai for a chocolate cake, and the rest unfortunately not being able to capitalize in this Erangel match number 5 of the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have been served with so much potential here for the upcoming next stages here in this tournament. But right now we are going to be in the last match of today. We're going to come with you for the last match of today. But yeah, overall standings, it looks like Akasai Esports, they regain the hash 1 position.
Yeah, of course, we'll see. Akazaya will move to hashtag 1. Congratulations to them. They have taken a chicken dinner in this for lobby as well on those 5 matches, but got 73 total points after 5 match. Congratulations. They're still holding hashtag 1, but let's see can they hold on the last match or not. But OPZ, they're at hashtag 261 and Team 7 with 52. They're at hashtag 3, though Cyanide. They're just slightly behind Team 7, only 1 point gap, got 51. LF La Family Sports have 47 as well. I think only 3 point gap. So yeah, these 3 teams will have to fight for the 3rd place. On 2nd place also, on the last match, someone can challenge OPZ also. And because of that kind of roadmap, where top 3 will directly go to the grand final from the group stage, the teams will have eye on the top 3. Would like to see who will qualify for the grand final and this lobby in this group stage. We will talk about the top 5 players in this match, in this group stage. After 5 match, Manu is still holding that, has taken 4,350 total damage, got 24 eliminations. The UB is here on the next with 2,740 damage, got 15. Exam is here with 1,953 and 15 elimination, and Flanky is here from OPZ with 2,652 damage, got 13. And Mahu have joined on the hashtag 5 with 2,411 damage, got 12 elimination. So they are the top 5 players after group stage B, and congratulations to them for that amazing performance they have given it so after 5 matches. But one more match to go, guys, and in the last match we'll see who will qualify for the next stage. But talking about the match schedule, how have we started? We have started with back-to-back 2 Erangel, Akazaya and VUTS Team 7 have taken the chicken on those both Erangel, and then there was Syndicate who have taken the chicken on Miramar, the first Miramar, and then the Sanhok chicken goes to OPZ Esports, or that is, I think, SDMC Bleeds, if I'm not wrong, by looking out their logos like BLZ. So yeah, they are SDMC Bleeds, and there is Miramar, I mean EPU Team 7 have taken the second chicken dinner. So yeah, they have taken 2 chicken dinner on those 5 matches. One more match to go, guys. That is Erangel, of course, with the most played map. Erangel will finish the group stage. It's me on the custom deck Shedex. With me, Josh is here. We'll go for a short break in this esports contender series season 1 group stage, Group B. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with Ooredoo Nation. Alright, guys, we are back once again to Ooredoo Nations with Sports Contenders for Season 1. Again, welcoming you back. Me and the Contender Shadix with me, Jesh. Of course, we'll go to the last match, the most played map, Erangel, on this group stage B. So let's see what is waiting for us on the last match. And the last match will be a thrilling ending because we'll find the top three where from 2 to 5 or 6 the competition is on for the grand final slots. So yeah, a thrilling match is waiting for us and the flight path is on. I think the flight is moving from Saverny or something like that. So let's see where the ending will be. I think moving towards Primorsk side or something like that. A bit western flight path, moving from north to south. Let's see what the zone will shrink. And I would like to welcome Josh for describe some drop clashes for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Now in this final match, Erangel is going to be pretty north to southern train path. We are going to access the western side, correctly said. And yeah, we can see that the eastern side of the zone not going to be, eastern side of the map not going to be much accessible here. Lipovka, Privson, Milka Power side will not be accessible definitely, even off the early parachute. Might need some vehicles to rotate towards that side, but I think the first zone will present itself in a bit now, and actually does present itself now. And it's going to be towards the eastern side, so places like Shelter, Milta Mansion, Yasnaya will be points of interest in the next couple of zones we can see. But right now, we can see most of the western area has been taken. You can see, I think, NRS, they have gone towards the Georgepur side. We can see OPC, they have gone towards the hospital side. That's very interesting to see. And yeah, we can see now in school and Rosok area, we can see a lot of teams there. So it's very, very congested. And like we have not witnessed in the first two Erangel matches, we're going to witness it very much here in this Erangel match. So right now we can see Orpheus, he's going to take the vehicle from this side. We can see Chocolate Cake in a fight with VEE towards TM7. And this is going to be Nitro and Eddie giving the attack towards this player here. Unfortunately, Abu from Chocolate Cake, they will get eliminated from this match. And we can see Eddie and Orpheus, they are going to pick up one kill each. So momentum right now with VEE towards TM7, they were the victors of the previous match, the beautiful match we witnessed, going until the very last second. Rifa was able to win the match off the healing battle. The zone did the rest. But yeah, just amazing, amazing performance so far from VEE towards TM7. They are going to be the first players to get two chicken dinners in the same group stage. So yeah, they are going to be repeat winners, not back to back. They are repeat winners. They were able to take one Erangel match and one Miramar match, and right now we can see in Pochinki side, LF Akazaya in a fight right now. We can see that unfortunately, I think this is Nexus Esports. They have come towards the Pochinki side, and it looks like they are not doing well at all. They are at the 21 position, dead last on the points table. Let's see what they will be able to do against a very strong force in Akazai Esports right now. They are only two man, and this is just free elimination points for Akazai Esports. I mean, it's going to be harder for OPC maybe to take the hash one position, but I don't think that's even necessary now. It looks like. Yeah, it won't be necessary because the top three will be decided and they will move to the grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 to 15 will go towards the semi-final, and all of these teams will have a second chance. So this group stage is actually not a bad like a group stage. It's a very low risk, high reward here. But yeah, top 15 will be guaranteed a spot in the next round. So there's absolutely no issue here. Top 15 and you qualify, but the hash 3 position will definitely have some advantage because they will qualify straight away for the grand final. And what a better position to put yourself in, because you're straight away putting yourself in a chance to win an amazing prize pool of 10,000 MVR. So yeah, we definitely will see some amazing performances in the grand final. But right now we can see that Alcazar, OPZ, and TM7 will definitely have a grand final qualification and a chance to win some prize pool money here. So let's see what's happening in the
Yeah,
Primoz
of
side
course.
with NF.
Yeah, of course, this is Leon's LNF. They are ready though. And this is Taka here. And this is Aman also. I think the fight is going on. Not really. OPZ, they are searching for the first battle. And their positioning is so good though. Have a 61 elimination point and already. Talking about the position, they are rotating. But if we see VEE to STM7 have taken a fight, though Phoenix is taken down and Rifa is here. And this is AD though. Let's see what can he do. But if we talk about this Orpheus who have taken a elimination point, AD got two. Would like to see the last elimination point though. That last player from maybe CC, if I'm not wrong, chocolate cake. He have just jumped on the river side and will try to escape from that side of course. And OPZ, they are searching still for the first fight. Let's see what the first fight of them will be happen on. But if we talk about their previous five matches performances, they have a very less position point compared to the elimination point. They have showcases their gunpowder. They are so good and hard to handle, of course, in this group stage. But I'm wondering how will they perform on the grand final, though there will be so many strong teams compared to the group stage, and we will see some tremendous battle in this Australian Nations Contender Series Season 1 Grand Final. Right now, see this SDMZB, LZ Echo and Top and Madara. They have lost a player to got one elimination, but will move with three-man roster still. OPZ, they are in the process of rotation. Stage 1 is going on. Though Flanky, look at his drift. And yeah, though he is drifting, or his teammate, actually his teammate, he'll definitely to his Mirado, and then he will move with his Mirado. So again, OPZ yet to take the first fight in this Erangel.
Actually, now OPZ, they are going to be very aggressive in terms of the points they have to take. You know, now match number 6 is going to be the final match here, Erangel. And right now, stage 1 zone is going to close in. We can see still in Georgia Pool side, there are some teams that will take the fight. So yeah, unfortunately, all the teams that went towards the western side of the map have to go very far into the zone. We can see right now that Toxic, he will definitely go towards the Georgia Pool side and try and take some third party knocks. It looks like that. And yeah, hopefully he will be able to get some third party knocks. It looks like that, but no, he's actually going to get knocked out here. And right now we can see that in the zone there are teams all over the place. So it's going to be really interesting to see where the zone actually chooses to shift. Maybe it will shift towards the Milta side. Maybe it will go to Yasnaya, Polyana even. That'll be a nice zone to end things off. But actually we can't tell. So the zone is going to shift. I think the most common zone we have seen, I think it looks like Rosak School, Yasnaya, and Puchinki side even will still be accessed. But right now, Criminal is going to be one of the players standing here for NRS. He's going to be eliminated here straight away from OPC. It's not going to give them a chance. But now we can see the rush coming in. But bro, he's going to try and take the elimination. But Munsif, he's going to get the elimination with the S12K. And what a performance there. He's able to pick up some eliminations from this side. And look at that Munsif with the clutch shots here. OPC, their match unfortunately is going to be ruined because now they're going to be left with a two-player roster here. Sahube and Aman. In this side, Georgia Pool, they will definitely go towards the zone here maybe and take some advantage because right now they are not finding anything good here going on right now in the Georgia Pool side. So let's see what they will be able to do when they rotate towards the zone here in this area, and also NRS because they do have only two-player roster just like OPC. Let's see what they will be able to do. Will they be able to go into zone and take some advantage, or what do you think will happen? Will they be actually waiting will they be actually be eliminated by Aman here? Looks like OPC Esports are not going to back out of the fight. What was I thinking? Of course, the main motive is to get as many eliminations as possible. Sahube with 3, Aman with 1. Let's see what NRS will have to do in their reply back to OPC Esports.
Right now, we'll see some action between this LN and NRS and TVL. Mahu is here, and Mahu have his strikes. Though he has been taken down, I think he just fell from the vehicle or something like that. Chipe and Munsif is right now moving, though have 3 elimination point in the backpack. Criminal toxic gone. Toxic criminal gone, yeah. So if your name is toxic and your name is criminal, you will be eliminated surely. But then we'll see this La Familia Kaza Itachi Mahu Manu. Though Manu is the MVP till now and this final, and Maho is taken down once again. I think he gets some revival process on, but the fight is going on between whom would like to see that fight. Leon's LNF, 2 of them are taken down though. The sprays are coming still. The vehicle is the only cover they have, but if the vehicle are blasted, they will feel so much pressure. And this is Zaron from Leon's LNF. He's just moving with his giant vehicle. Surely try to cover his all the teammates because I still knock. Mahu is still knock, and he needs some support. His smokes are on, and the revival process as well. But they have to continue a fight from that hillside. The sprays are coming. There is Sasuke from SNG is really low though. That is why the sprays are not coming up right now. But Espada, they are taking a fight against Syndicate. Now he's eliminated with his grenade. Juicy will take down. Sijan is here. Rolex and Bokyov will kill the last man. Espada is eliminated. Though the revenge process is on, Akazaya Espada will go back to the lobby. That's MK Aza. Bokyov have done a very good thing though. They have 3 elimination point. I mean, 5 elimination point, have surviving with 3 members right now. Itachi in action. Ma has taken down. Here comes the chart. What a counter, what a support from Manu once again. The MVP is striking against that team. Again, we'll go for another knock for sure, but they have to do it quickly because there is someone waiting for third party though. They will surely try to do some third party if they get any opportunity for that. But Itachi, what is he doing? Tonio's grenade have eliminated Maha. She's gone. The push is real. Itachi is really low. That grenade can bring another knock. For Black for sure, he finds another knock. It's Manu who had to take the responsibility for Akazaya. Though he has a teammate support, there is someone still surviving from Akazaya. Talking about Mahu, he strikes Black down. Tonio, last man standing, he's trying to revive his teammate. The grenades are still coming. Here comes Manu, but the position is not being revealed from that last player. Tonio have decided to strike. Last 1v1 have done a clutch. It's Tonio will go for a 1v3 against the table topper La Familia Akazaya Esports, who has been eliminated from this match. What a clutch from Tonio, and what a performance by this FMS D&D stream. Amazing start by the Extremes.
Yeah, Tonio with a brilliant clutch there against LF Akasaya just to take the advantage to his team. And we are going to shift our focus to OPC Esports definitely. They will look to take some more points here and gain some confidence for maybe their matchup in the grand finals. We'll see, hopefully. But unless we can see some team might actually go towards the grand final and maybe they'll miss out, but I don't think so that will happen. But let's see now L and F what they're going to be doing here. FMS D&D Extreme, they're going to be eliminated out of the match now. after taken for elimination points. And we can see now STMZ BSC, they will rotate towards the zone as well. Stage 3 now, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get underway in about 1 minute 20 seconds here. But yeah, we can see TM7 Rifa, he's going to get into the action as well. And we can see Rifa is going to go towards this side right now. We can see Nitro is going to engage in this fight. I think Nitro unfortunately was not able to miss the nade here. We able to get a nade inside the house now. You can see another nade coming towards this side, and it looks like Nitro is just chucking nades around, not really looking to try and create the best advantage here with the nade. But let's see what happens. We can see Nitro. He will look to take some eliminations, and it looks like this is Dose that they are fighting against. Dose, they have not had a good performance here so far right now, and they are going to take the Bugatti and go from this area. I think they don't want to take this fight at all because they don't want to try and get. But Eddie, however, they will get the elimination. Either way, TM7 Eddie will get a confirmation there. And now we are in the top 16 teams, ladies and gentlemen. VEE to TM7 Eddie. They are going to get grenade eliminations and some dominations here as well. But Syndicate, they actually have 6 eliminations now, and they are looking to take a qualification in the top 3. They definitely have a chance here if they do perform well. But right now, I think that they will be satisfied. I think also with a semi-final qualification here. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series. So, you are watching Group B, and right now they are finishing the total of 6 matches, just like Group A did yesterday. I think Rifa and Eddie, they are playing around here with their Bugattis here. They definitely have some time to do so, and I think they are going to be very happy with 5 elimination points so far, as long as they keep it together and try their best to get some placement points as well. They can definitely confirm their position in the grand final. But La Familia Esports in this position, they are at the 9th place. I don't think they'll be able to qualify straight away, but they will look to enhance their performance in the semi-final round. We'll definitely see some excitement from them. But yeah, so let's see what will happen here. As a no scope, they are in the Yasna side, stage 3 about to close right now, and we are going to be presented with stage 4 straight away. Let's see where it has shifted towards.
Of course, we'd like to see that definitely. This is VU to Team 7 with 6 elimination. Pun is still surviving, though they have taken 2 chicken in on those 5 matches, and they are eyeing for their 3rd chicken. That might be a hat trick. And of course, let's see can they do that hat trick or not. Eddie already got 3 elimination point. Performing well for VU to Team 7. This is Wuyan Taka and Maho is still surviving from this Leon's Island. I've got 1 elimination point. I've lost a player. Taking a fight, doing some long range sprays, though his damages are exchanging with that team. That's a Yodo one on the left side. I would like to see them for sure, but OPZ have lost 2 of them already, but got 5 elimination points. That's the most important thing. Was talking about OPZ on the Sanhok, that their 2 players are capable for taking more elimination points, and they have done that on that match again. They've turned into 2 men, so let's see what can these 2 men do in this match. Though we'll see. TRF, Rogue, Nano, Soro, or Sword. This is Shank and Yeri. Still surviving with the full roster, though they have a very good chance to take a chicken as well inside the circle at stage 4. Anything can happen though entering the 9th minute of the match. The last match is going on, guys. You guys are watching Ooredoo Nation Sports Contender Series Season 1 PUBG section, and the live is on Ooredoo Nation's multi channel. Those who haven't subscribed, to subscribe the channel to react as well. We are on the Custom Index. Me Shadix with me, Josh is here. Of course, you guys can follow our social media as well if you guys like our casting. But yeah, right now we'll like to see some action between TRF and with someone else. This is Alan and Anna. That's got 3 elimination point. The close proximity fight is on for INC. I mean between INC and TRF, though that grenade from Soda have taken down his own teammate Shank. That's pretty unfortunate fight, but this is Astala. They can definitely do some third party attacks because the fight is just going on just right beside them. And if they decide to move, that might bring some elimination point for them. But right now they don't want to move because so many teams have moved towards that circle side, and the fight is still going on. V2's Team 7 have decided to do some third party. This is INC, have lost one of them. One is knock. Here comes the direct push from V2's Team 7. We'll see some triple threat fight in that side.
And right now, .inc with a fight. Erangel through the smoke was able to knock out your prediction S2K shots, and he's able to pick up an elimination just through the prediction shots. But we can see the stage 5 zone is going to present itself, and look at that nade from Orpheus taking down 2 players, and he's going to get an elimination from that. Nano is going to be eliminated, and .inc, he's going to get eliminated as well. So look at the eliminations they are racking up right now. 11 total for them. And look at that dose. Is going to eliminate NRS Chippy from this side. No, it's going to be Bojubi who's going to take the elimination. What a performance here from Syndicate as well. They're up to 7 eliminations. They will definitely look to try and get the chicken dinner here. But VEE to STM7, they will of course look to make it 3 in this Ooredoo Nations Esports Contender Series group stage. They are watching Group B, ladies and gentlemen. 3 of these teams will qualify to the grand finals in the top of the leaderboard. You can see Eddie with another knock. They are going to try and eliminate off Syndicate here because they do definitely have a chance here. But right now, La Familia Esports also on this side. They have some zone advantage as well. Definitely a good position for them. But right now, Lons is going to make it really hard on them with some action from BLC on the other side. We can see Eisen 99. Unfortunately, couldn't connect some more shots there with his M416 to get a knock there from BLC. But right now, Leons, they are going to try and take this compound here away from La Familia Esports if they can. And look at this Bojubi with a fight, and he's going to take the eliminations. Look at that. What a performance here from Bojubi. He's going to actually take the team up to 12 defeats so far totally for their team. So they are absolutely dominating this Erangel match. And look at that. Rolexes are unfortunately knocked out here. And now they're down to 3-man roster. But look, VEE to STM7, they are now up to 13 eliminations. Eddie flipping over the buggy here. And look at that, they are going to give a fight towards Estella right now. 21. Eddie looks like he's in a bit of trouble, but he will get I think support from his teammates. Nitro is not going to let it go here, and Ice is going to get eliminated. And now VEE to STM7 on an absolute domination streak. They are up to 16 team eliminations. They will definitely either chicken dinner and finish on a #1 position. It definitely looks like the match for them. But right now, let's see what the Rush can do from doors, and let's see what will happen in this fight against La Familia and Club Leons.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see some action in the last zone, guys. Top 19s are fighting. Bokyuv taken down by the Blue Zone. Eiko have been down as well, eliminated by Aleph Nahil Kalpo. And the knockoff Blaze Madara, though there is Dose Beach taken down Hexam as well from Cyanide. So many knocks are going on the kill feed. VTM7, Rifa gone. Mahu taken down TBL, but actually not Rifa. Orpheus is taken down, and Rifa is right now moving to his strikes against L and F, and he will surely search some Molotov. That's a Molotov attack. Will have to go for the weapon. Have taken that in his hand, though he is really low. Wian have a pretty good chance, but the support of the grenade from Rifa have just done the trick. That was lovely to see from Rifa. Got 5 elimination point, have 18 in the backpack. Who was talking about their first chicken today's? Look at their elimination points in this match. Like a domination is going on from VEE to STM7. Definitely they can eye up for some more kills. Make that 19, and we'll go for the 20th one. OPZ arrived and moving with a single vehicle. 2 of them. The tracing is on. There goes down Aman. Last mention Yube. What can they do? So let's see. Here comes the Zainzo. Is being taken down by Nitro. It's the show of VTM7 in the last match, of course, in this whole group stage B, eyeing up for their 3rd chicken. And they are so close to take that chicken because La Family Sports, they are Three of them are taken down. Last man standing is going for some revival process on and will not give any chance. Talking about VEE to STM7, the push is real from Rifa and eliminating all those players with his P90 in his hand. Got 8 elimination point in this match. 5 from Rifa, 6 from Orpheus, 2 from Nitro. And Nitro will definitely have eye on the last 2 kills as well. And the competition is on for VEE to Team 7 players, that who will take those last elimination point, and the last kill goes to Eddie. He is a monster in this match for sure. Got 9 solo elimination point. If I'm not wrong, would like to see that when the stats will come. But congratulations, VEE to Team 7 for that hat-trick chicken in the last match of Group 3. What a player! What a performance they have given on in this group stage.
Yeah, this is absolutely amazing from E2STM7 taking an absolute dominating performance here. I was just speaking about their previous chicken dinner in the Miramar, that they are a team that have taken 36 total match points, and look at that, just 2 points shy of what I've seen them be able to do here. They are able to take 34 match points with 24 total eliminations, going up to 86 total points here with 3,845 damage. They wanted to finish off this group stage as fast as possible. I'm pretty sure, because Rifa was like at the beginning of the match, I think, guys, I'm very sleepy now. Let's finish this match very quickly and let's all go to sleep now. But yeah, TM7, what a performance here in the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series. They have taken 3 chicken dinners in this group stage. Just absolutely brilliant performance here from them totally as a team, just showing their synergy, how much they have together, and doing their absolute best in this final match. Erangel definitely making up for their first Erangel chicken dinner, where they got only 13 total match points. They are able to double that, and maybe double that definitely with even more, and take 34 match points. What a performance here from VE to STM7, showing why they are one of the best in the Maldives. Eddie with 9 eliminations, spearheading the attack. What a performance. Orpheus also with 7 eliminations. Rifa with 6. And Nitro with 2 eliminations. What a performance here, ladies and gentlemen. VEE to STM7 taking the chicken dinner, and the match summary is on the line.
Of course, we'll see the match summary: 76 elimination, 76 knockout equal, and then there will be 9,623 total healings and 14 grand elimination. That's huge to see. I'd like to see some more, and of course, that's the highest amount of grand elimination from any match I've seen in the Maldives tournaments ever. And if we talk about the SS 42 and 3, vehicle elimination was also there, but comparison is between Team 7 and Syndicate. And Team 7, what a domination by them. 34 total points they have collected from a single match. What a display. What a aggression. Outstanding. Talking about Syndicate, have 13 elimination, 24 elimination by Team 7, 15 points collected by this Syndicate. The match MVP will be AD, of course. I was mentioning him. Got 9 elimination point, 1,227 damage has been done by him. 5 assists, 9 knockouts, 256 healings has been done by him. AD was outstanding from VETO's Team 7. Congratulations to AD for securing that MVP title. Yeah, of course. Congratulations to his team as well. So let's see what is waiting for us on the next segment.
Yeah, right now the top players so far. Look at the 3 of the 4 players in the VEE to TM7 winning squad. VEE to TM7, Eddie with 9 eliminations. Rifa in second place with 6 eliminations as well. Orpheus with 7. What a performance so far from this TM7 side. SYN Takuru with 5, and LF Nahil as well with 5 eliminations. What a performance. Total domination by TM7 in this esports contender series. I'm pretty sure we have a decent idea of who takes the #1 position. I don't think we even need to look at the points table, but we have to see the rest of the teams who have gotten it. So it's 34 points in a singular match is definitely something to be very excited about. Look at that in the match rankings. Syndicate with 15, OPC with 12, La Familia Esports with 12, Cyanide with 6, SOL DOS with 6 as well, Arcasai with 4, FMS DND Extreme with 4, Lenient NRS with 3, Club Leonis with 3, Leon's LNF with 2, .inc with 2, and Stella BLC, No Scope, Arcasai Espada, and TRF Rogue, they get only 1, and Chocolate Cake, Crown CPU, FMS, Shinigami Nexus Esports not able to capitalize in this Erangel match.
Of course, congratulations to the teams, though match ranking says E2S7 have taken the highest amount of points, but this match schedule says they have taken 3 chicken on those 6 matches. So what a team they are. We have started with back-to-back 2 Erangel, and there was a Miramar, then a Sanhok, then a Miramar, and we finished with Erangel, where the back-to-back 2 chicken has been taken by on the last 2 matches by V2's Team 7. Outstanding day for them. But of course, would like to see the next segment, and that will be the overall standing. The overall standing will be on the line in a bit for us guys, where top 3 will qualify for the grand final, and 4 to 15 top 4 to 15 teams will qualify for the next stage, that called semi-final round. And let's see who those teams is and who are just eliminating from this event. You guys are watching Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series Season 1, and this is the PUBG segment going on, and it's the day 2. Would like to see the match MVP. I mean day MVP, it will be Manu, though the domination was from the players of PE to TM7, but this Manu was on another level from La Familia Kazaya. I've got 4 average elimination point, 24 elimination. I think 21 was taken by 3 matches. From first 3 matches, they've taken 21, but unfortunately the last 3 matches wasn't good for him. But yet he have taken the MVP title of this group stage B. Got 780 average damage. That's huge to see, and that's the most important thing. Somehow and someday you can't convert those eliminations to those damages to eliminations, but yet those damages will of course help your team for securing some good placements and some more eliminations for sure on the world standing. So hope that Manu can carry this kind of on the grand final. If I'm not wrong, they will qualify for the grand final for sure. But if we talk about Sayube, he's here from OPs with 3,319, got 18 elimination point. Nahil is here from La Familia with 2,844, 60 elimination. Rifa with 3,042 total damage, got 40 elimination point. And Mahu is here with 2,660 total damage, got 15 elimination point. Of course, that's a very, very beautiful day to watch, as I was talking about the thrilling ending. Though this V2S Team 7 players, these teams was untouchable, unbeatable in the last 2 match. But of course the thrill was for 2-3 position. I mean hashtag second and hashtag third position. So yeah, the thrilling is still on. Would like to see who will qualify for the grand final.
All right, now the overall standings on the line, and look at that TM7 on the top. It's going to be an easy qualification for them into the grand final straight away, and Akazaya will take the second grand final spot here with 77, and OPC with the kill domination will go to the grand final as well. And now we can see LF, Cyanide, Syndicate NRS, BLC, Leon's, LNF, Extreme, SNG, CPO, and Chocolate Cake along with those. They just get enough to get a chance again at the semi-final berth here. But congratulations to TM7, Akazaya, and OPC for going to the grand final directly, and they will definitely have a chance to take a go at the 10,000 MVR that we have on the line in the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series Season 1 here. So yeah, congratulations to the following teams. You all have qualified for the next round. Unfortunately for the rest of the teams that are not qualified here, there definitely be more tournaments that they can definitely have a go at. But it's not that it's this is definitely not a sign to like stop and give up at any point. Next time there will definitely be an event where they will definitely do that level best and come towards the top. But so far, domination from TM7. 3 chicken dinners total, and they take the hash 1 position. And definitely so many other teams qualifying for the next round. So congratulations to all of them.
So yeah, you guys have watched the group stage B of this our Radio Nations Sports Contender Series Season 1. It's concludes the day. I was with you guys on the casting deck Shadix, and with me there was Josh. Hope you guys like our casting, and I would like to request you guys to subscribe the channel of Ooredoo Nations Maldives. And if you like our casting, you guys can follow our social media as well. Like I have a LinkedIn, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. I'm sure Josh also have so many social medias to follow. Even yeah, of course
TikTok, bro.
Instagram. You guys can definitely follow our page and support us if you guys like our casting. That will really inspire us. But right now, would like to thank you guys for being with us for such a long time. Back-to-back 6 match is actually a very long time. So yeah, it's a huge thank you guys to the audience. You guys are the real hero of all those events we are hard working for, and yeah, our hard work will pay the price if you guys are entertained well. So that's our goal. Again, thanks for watching. We'll be back again with the next segment of this tournament, and I think we'll have to wait for some couple of days, but then we'll be back again. Thanks for watching one more time. Take care, goodbye, and Allah Hafiz.